respect on his name. Look, with the honor call for greatness, the chosen a few that carry the gift of genius, who do what they do, who possess finesse or blessed with desire, it's true. I'ma say it loud, none other than who? Some swear by Nikes, others love Adidas. Rappers be rocking crowds, I'd rather rock arenas. You may have a nice shop, you super set with the pill. Who made the zero famous? It's Gil. Homie fire, he wet, cold as the Pacific. Some dudes try to guard him, no need to be specific. He dazzled up the crowd as a wizard for years. Was 100% real, it's Gil. Gil. Eat him up, Gil. Eat him up, Gil. Eat him up, Gil. Eat him up, Gil.
Welcome back to Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog Fantasy Football. We back here. Gil made us work. You know, we thought we were getting a vacation. Had to come back, get these checks. Cannot deprive you guys of the show that you know and love. So back here with the legend, Gilbert Arenas.
What it do?
We got Brandon Jennings, his dog Freedom. We also got a Denver Nuggets jersey on the couch. I don't know who placed it there. I have some suspicions. Got Rashad McCants. We got Kenya Martin, Nuggets legend. Can you know where this jersey came from?
Hey, listen, man. I haven't seen you guys since, man. Everybody been good, man? Everybody been good, Shy? You been all right, homie?
All things considered.
No Jimmy Buckets memorabilia to display today? No coffee sipping Jimmy Butler shirts and shit? Okay. Okay. And what? Next when? And covering what?
We're still confident, just not coughing.
Okay, yeah.
Turn it into soda.
That was just a little, a little something that I had, a little gift from, from the folks alone.
Out of respect for this Nuggets championship, we will let it ride.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Before we start the show, I heard a rumor that's circulating that some people on this couch went go-karting recently. How was that? That was fun?
You said some people or everybody but you?
Well, you can exclude me because I can't fit. So.
We just figured you were.
Yeah, you know I like to go-kart. That's one of my favorite pastimes. It's all good.
This black people rule. If you get invited, you can't invite somebody else. So I was invited.
Niggas out here go-karting.
Hey, that's a good rule. That's a good rule. That's a good one.
Who all gonna be there? Okay.
So I was with some people the other day. We was eating brunch on Sunday. They were talking about going go-karting. I said, yo, y'all over there having little dude conversations. like y'all ain't including me in that talk. Like, let's do something that I like, go bowling or something. Something you ain't no height restrictions. Not at all. I can barely fit in a regular sports car.
Niggas just out here go-karting, I guess. Just some go-karters.
Yeah, I think that's the thing now.
Just some go-karters out here. No, I'm just fucking with you. But here's what we got cooking today. Nuggets are champs, but can they repeat? I think some people on this couch may feel a certain way about that. Others may not. We will find out. Bradley Beal could be on the move this summer. What teams would be the best fit for his services? And did Doc Rivers throw James Harden under the bus with some recent comments? But before we get into that, as always, this show is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. If you haven't done so already, go ahead, download the app, use promo code GILSARENA. They will match your first deposit up to $100. You could be successful, like some people on this couch, or you could just be, learning. Get your go-kart on. Just practice. Not ready for F1 just yet, but be ready for the real deal. Who's making bread off that? Rashad, you making some bread off the Underdog Fantasy people?
I am.
Okay.
I have.
Okay.
You know.
Not me.
I'm probably in the lead.
I can't even lie to you.
Gil, lie. This is your show. Post the winnings only. Floyd Mayweather.
That's cool. My winnings be like $18, $62. Right, that's it. That's it. That's all I got for y'all.
Nothing to talk about.
Nah, it's not, I can't. I gotta fake it.
Yeah.
No comment?
Yeah,
No comment from that side?
No, I don't be winning at all. I'm straight, 5 straight picks, no insurance.
No insurance.
No insurance.
We got a raw dog always, but that's why, look, this was a learning period for us. The show's only been around for a couple months. We are learning the hustle. Underdog, we are coming to get that bread back from you guys. The goal is to bankrupt y'all by any means possible or die trying. So we're going to keep it going.
I'm going to a new sport. Tennis,
Okay.
soccer, WNBA.
You know about those to be putting money on and pick?
No, not the first two. I don't know nothing about it. I just
Okay, I'm
figured.
about to say, just
Try it out.
WNBA, anything that says like 25 points, lower. Stop. Stop. Just stop. Stop.
Gil getting us canceled already. We've been 5 minutes into the show. Go, it depends who it is, Gil. You got to go higher sometimes.
Stop.
Stewie had a rough night, but she don't get her shit back.
Yeah, I mean, it's
She don't get it back.
12 rebounds. Now you're not joking. Stop.
Old girl from the Storm be killing. She be having like 37.
All right.
And for everybody that's pulled up in the chat, as you know, we do mostly fans at the end of the show. Go ahead and drop your best questions in there, and we will ask them at the end of the show. And if you already know, you watch the show, if you subscribe, you like, it bumps those questions to the top. Feel free to spam us. We do have our spammer of the day, so if you ask the same question the most times, and it's not annoying or stupid, we will put it in. Even if it is what it is. And also for everybody who can't watch the show live with us here on YouTube, you lazy, you got a job, whatever it may be. Nobody likes their job, like Joker said. But we got audio-only versions of this show on Spotify, wherever you get your podcast. I fucked that up. But so Spotify, wherever you get your podcast, make sure you download it, plug in with us. We can raise our bag, raise our profile, and then maybe we could do a group go-kart outing. So everybody could go kart. You know, Underdog could sponsor it.
That was nice.
Everybody get the invite. Y'all know I like go-karting,
That was
man.
nice.
No, I'm
I didn't know that.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, I had to hear y'all stories of go-karting. I'm like, damn, I was
Should have seen Gil.
available.
Gil had his AirPods on. He was.
I was
doing a dance.
dancing, just lapping people. What's happening? Yeah.
Must have been nice. But let's talk a little bit about Spencer Dinwiddie. So we had Dinwiddie on the show. He said that he's one of the best one-on-one players in the game. He said it repeatedly. So he pulled up to China this week and got into some big trouble on the court.
Oh, this is seems bad.
Damn, that's the homie. I just seen the homie. I just seen the homie 2 days ago.
Yeah.
He told me he was going out to China. I ain't know for that. Come on, Spence.
Oh, man.
No, that's
You
my
know, brief
dog.
moment of silence. You know,
Man,
we losing
y'all
recipes.
serious?
We losing recipes.
I mean,
If
happened.
it take you 32 dribbles and you throw up a prayer, pat you on your ass, tell you good shot.
He threw up a prayer?
Man, it took him 32
Boom.
dribbles.
He said boom, 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 between the legs, step back, boom, boom, boom.
It was more dribbles than that. Keep going. Let's count them. You want to count them? Play it
I
back.
don't want to count them.
Exactly. I'm not
I mean, it's
buying.
free ball.
I'm not buying it, man.
What you thinking?
Look, fam.
4, 5,
Has-
6, 7,
has him up?
8,
Look, size him up.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 20. Come on, man. Jesus Christ.
Peter with the black mamba. Peter with the mamba.
25 dribbles. Come on, man. Let's stop it. Let's not act like that's something. Please, let's not get us.
I mean, for the 8, I guarantee you can't
just
tell.
one clip.
You can't tell that man that ain't so.
That's one clip, and did we see Spencer on offense?
And that's
No, that was it.
So
You
this
got to
is
play
what-
defense over there.
This is what I'm. Come on, man.
It happens. It happens, though.
25 dribbles.
happens.
I'm a hater. 25 dribbles. Stop it. We're not
What's an
rolling.
acceptable
I'm not,
amount?
I'm not rolling.
If it was 20 or
I'm
less?
not rolling.
15?
If it takes you more than 3 passes,
Okay.
get off of it.
But you know, in situations like that, it's basically until you stop me.
Yeah.
It's one-on-one.
You're gonna
So
throw,
I'm
it off,
just. If you doing all that, I got a free round to foul the shit out you.
throw it off your head a couple
That's
times.
enough. No, listen. The first time you boom, 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 I'm gonna go across your arm. I'm gonna run through you. Man,
After he threw it through his legs, that's just wrap
we
up.
ain't gonna even get to that point.
Usually supposed to get clothesline, but you ain't. You
We ain't
know,
gonna even get to that point.
you a guess.
So
Throw it between your legs. I'm gonna trip you while you're going by. Bloop.
All that.
So every real hooper has been
Hey.
cooked at some point in their basketball career. It happens to everyone, even NBA players. We all remember Frank Nitti, Denzel Valentine, the Drew League a few years ago. It was a very detrimental to his career. It was a tough moment. Even happened to some of the greatest players of all time. Just ask MJ about the time John Rodgers gave him that work.
Don't be mad at me. I'm just too good for you. Y'all think I had this camp just so y'all could beat me?
He talking crazy too. He talking crazy too at the beginning. Hey.
Left.
Hey.
Yeah. 3 to the hole.
Look, okay, Mike, look. Steal it from me.
Mike's so cold. He got his camp in a hallway.
Oh, I had you again.
He made Mike mad.
And he got glasses on. Oh my God.
And he got a ball spot.
Oh no!
Mike.
Oh no!
I'm making Mike play defense. I'm making Mike play defense. 3-2.
Yeah.
The Jordan, oh no, at the end of that.
3-2.
Oh no!
So he tell that story. Listen,
did that.
hey,
His grandkids.
Absolutely.
Gonna know this story.
absolutely.
Mike can't hold me.
So first question for y'all is facing an amateur.
First of all, I'm gonna say this right now.
Okay.
All right. Mike getting his ass cooked by. I'm sorry. Like, I have more respect for like the one-on-one skill level. And I'm gonna say right now, ain't no motherfucking way.
So let me ask you this.
He give me the ball first, he's never getting it back.
Well, let me ask you this. Do you actually think that man was playing him for real?
I don't care.
But
When he scored the first, you got a whole generation of people looking
I
that think they can do the same
And
thing.
Mike know that.
I understand that.
Mike know
110% effort. I
Mike
think
know
Mike
that.
was giving him NBA Finals level defense.
No, he wasn't.
No, fucking.
Listen, I don't give a shit what none of that is, but he
scored.
Yeah.
That was dope.
3-2.
That was dope though, because he had Mike with the left. Mike tried to go at me.
No way. He said no way.
I've
No
been
way.
getting this off on everybody. You ain't getting this one.
Exactly how he had it.
Yeah,
I do this
goggles
all
on
the
and that.
time,
Yeah,
nigga. What you
prescriptions
mean?
on and everything.
Hey, this is
You get scored over doing
this is
prescription
every day at 12:40.
Yes.
They getting this work at lunch.
They pick me first. They pick me first when we come out there. I'm the first round pick out there, nigga.
Would
Soon as we walk out.
MJ consider that a failure or a step to success?
Oh man,
That's,
Oh boy.
Because he was getting a bag. He charged all them dudes at least 15 racks to be there. So
man, listen.
15 rests? I probably would have lost you.
somebody got to win. It was master marketing. Get him to come to the camp next year. But question for you, Gills: facing an amateur, a lose-lose proposition if you're an NBA player.
No. It's a lose if you lose. It's a lose if you lose. If you just beat on them, you just, hey,
That's what you're supposed to do.
you're supposed to do that.
That's what I'm saying. That's
it's-
what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to
No, then you do it. So it's not a lose-lose.
Do what
If
you're supposed to
you do what you're supposed to do.
and not play one of them.
I think it's a lose-lose.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, I mean,
It's like
if you go out there and beat them, I mean, that's what you're supposed to do. If you lose, it's like, oh shit, somebody got me. Like, so you kind of like, it's like this amateur that's beating you, but it's still, at the end of the day, you're just putting yourself in a lose-lose situation. It's either you're gonna get embarrassed or you're just gonna embarrass them, and then they're gonna be like, well, you're supposed to. So.
Every time MJ sees that dude, he got, I bust Mike's ass.
No, that guy should be getting Jordans for the rest of his life for free.
The streets.
Team Jordans or
He getting
One
Mike-
through what? 1 through 17 we stopped? Yeah, 1 through 13. I think that's it. After that, it's like,
So it brings me to my next question. What is the worst cooking that you got as a player?
Oh,
The video
yeah.
you don't want people to
Yeah, this Berry Farms is this one's kind of embarrassing, but it was he had one arm. He had one arm, and I looked at him like a one-armed person, and he hit a three, and I'm like, come on. Came down, hit another three, and the crowd getting hyped already. I'm like, oh, all right, that's what we're doing. So I already I'm about to smack the shit out this next time he came, hit me with the nub hezzy. Hit me, fool, and I flew. He hit the shot, everybody going crazy, everybody jumping, da-na-na. Oh,
welcome to the big show.
yep. Welcome to the big show. I guarantee he ain't scoring another bucket. I sat right on that right arm.
The nub.
I don't give a shit what kind of spin you gonna do. you can spin around in circles like a top idol. You ain't gonna,
like a top.
no hezzy. Look, you just I don't give a fuck where you going. You ain't you ain't doing that no more. You got 9 points on me, bro. Take my strong game. Take my strong game. Look,
I'm with you, bro. Hey,
come on, bro.
Hey,
he hit me with the
hey.
boom, and I jumped too. Like I didn't know. I didn't know he had the hezzy with him too. Oh man, I'm so embarrassed, bro. Oh, I gave him the speed limit. He got the speed limit.
Yeah.
I gave him more. The speed limit was 65. He got all 65.
And what about in the league?
Bro, it don't get no more embarrassing than a one-armed dude hezzing the shit out of you.
Okay? Not at all.
Brandon, how about yourself?
See?
He dropped.
Dropped on him with one arm with the dub.
Me, I would have to go back to like
Fugitive.
He dropped on him with the dub.
That's what I said. It was embarrassing, man. Shit.
But thank you for sharing.
Boy,
Thank
you
for
lucky
sharing.
this ain't the era of that social media, boy. Listen, Jack, boy, you would have been all over the place, boy.
Rewind that.
Like, oh, come on, you don't think of hezzy? Like, I'm not going for no hezzy. You ain't.
You went for it though.
Well, it's funny you say that because we actually got the video. No, I'm just like,
Oh my God. I jumped out the screen and everything. I tried to kill it.
Oh, man.
that's funny.
Brandon, how about yourself? What's the worst cooking that you got as a player?
I think my ABCD camp against, the New York guards, Corey Fisher came down in the All-Star game on the sideline, hit me with one of those. I slipped and fell. I think Jay-Z and them was there.
Ooh.
Like slipped and fell, and then he dropped it off as a dime. And New York, when that crowd, you hearing it, it was just like I was just embarrassed.
Did you look at Jay-Z after that? Like, how did you feel?
Now one of them when you do this after, like, man, I was looking like, man, come on, it's my shoe, like one of them.
Rashad, how about yourself?
I want to confirm the stats on this though. It's this nigga's team. JR and Melo went crazy. I can't remember if it was both of them that went crazy in the same game. Where JR hit like 12 threes.
Denver record.
And we was playing like a zone in these niggas and bam, after. But I think Melo was going crazy too. Like he had like 45.
Flaming.
Like both of them, it was like a circus out there. Like
That's a tough ask.
never got flamed quite like that.
Man.
That was a flaming.
And if you feel comfortable sharing with the
Oh,
group.
yeah. I'm talking shit.
Yeah,
Real.
Go ahead. Who dunked on you?
No, everybody got dunked on. That ain't no thing. But I guarantee I didn't dunked on more people than I didn't got dunked on. I ain't never been dunked on hard. Like, no, like, embarrassing type shit, for one. But we had a home and home with Orlando with Mac. He scored 74 in 2 days.
Who?
Tracy McGrady. We had a home and home. Like 43 and then like 30. Like, it was like, I was like, yo, yeah.
Man, y'all, those are star players.
But I'm just, but I ain't never played for fun, bro.
No, yeah, see it. No, oh.
Yeah, I ain't never going out there with listen, for one, I'm not playing in certain things. I played in the Rucker one time.
You played too hard.
I played in the Rucker one time. I had like 35. I'm dunking everything. Like, I don't do that going out there, me and you finna play one-on-one you're gonna lose every time, bro.
Not for free.
Listen, you're gonna lose every time.
But
I'm
that's
gonna
guard
play you hard.
Yeah,
I'm not finna go out there for fun. That's just not what I did. So these are like, Matt got off in 2 days. Like, it was like, this boy on one.
Carlos Arroyo. This is before the U.S. found out. I found out game one of my NBA career. Game one. We're in Toronto. You know how like, I'm pretty sure we was gonna ask for because we all got in the game. So I got in the game, right? Carlos got in the game. And I don't know what happened till this day. I refuse to look at the footage, right? All I know is he did a fake and I turned, right? And he turned and then something happened. I did like a 360, and all I heard was, ooh, right? And all I knew was just take the ball out. Everyone's laughing, the bench laughing. I got put on IR like 17 straight games after that. It was supposed to be, back then it was like 5 games on, right? IR, not for y'all, right? IR was like 5 games, and then they put somebody else 5 games. And
Okay.
I was
yeah.
active the first 5. After that game, I was deactive.
Yeah.
That's how bad that one play was. And I'd never seen the floor for about a good month and a half. Yeah, I refuse it. I ain't like that motherfucker since. I won't even go to Puerto Rico because of him.
He was nice. Carlos nice.
He's nice.
I know. That's why I seen it first.
Had to be so
It was
like,
it was a fake somewhere, and and then turned around and came back like, where'd it go?
And went through the hoop.
I don't know if I don't know if he scored the bucket or passed the bucket. I would not look at that game. That's how bad it was. This is the first game of my career, man, and it got me benched.
Damn.
It got me benched. I ain't Soup. Hey, Rook, we're gonna put you on IR. Like, well, I got 4 more games. Nah.
We're gonna sit your ass.
Nah, you ain't ready for this big league.
So we talked about y'all getting cooked, but who was a player you enjoyed cooking? Like, who'd you look forward to? Like, oh, he's getting this work.
Man.
Larry Hughes. Teammate. It was my teammate, so I had to play against him in practice every day. Defense. He was a great defensive player. So, I remember when he went to Cleveland, and I told him, I got a new bag. I got a new bag. I'm about to use it all against you in this playoff series. I had 34. I had 34, that series.
Brandon, who did you enjoy cooking?
Oh, man. Any LA guards that come up to UCLA in the summertime.
Didn't matter who it was.
Yeah, anybody that stepped on at Rico's thing, that's from LA, that's a hooper, I was cooking. So I don't care who you are.
Were you talking to him while you were doing it?
No, it was just personal. Like I just felt like that was personal more to me than, towards like the summertime I took every time I played I felt like, but the summertime at Rico's because it was like no cameras back then. Like this one it was no cameras. Like before all the cameras came, like you would like bust niggas ass. So like some of the top names that you think
for sure.
And Rico had it when you was there?
Huh?
Rico
This
had
was
it?
this was just UCLA.
Yeah, this was like
I was about to speak
Yeah,
on
yeah,
that. Like,
yeah, like
Rico was there
he
then?
was before.
yeah, Rico, yeah.
Rico didn't have a spot.
Rico didn't
when
take.
we was- when we was coming
Rico
up.
took it over. I think
Not
last 5. Yeah.
Nah, he didn't have.
But I remember going
It
up
was
there.
transitional
But I
at that
remember
moment.
going
when I was going.
But I remember Derek Martin. Derek Martin.
Yeah, D. Mark.
Yeah, D. Mark was up there.
doing
Like,
some rounds.
yeah, I remember I was in the 10th grade. I used to go up there with D. Wright and Will and all them.
It was transitional at that because it was like Magic and this dude Adam.
Yeah, Magic and Adam, yep.
So Adam would come give you, short white dude would give you 2 buckets first game, then you wouldn't see him for the rest of it. Then we had like a transitional period. Then Rico came through and
But yeah, that was like
Laid
the
the
best,
flag
the
down.
best, the best run to me.
So who was a player that you enjoyed cooking?
I want to say the same thing that Brandon with the summer shit, but that was an obvious thing every summer for me. So I'm gonna pick a player, Kyle Korver.
Okay.
Kyle Korver, I used to roast his ass all the time. I used to roast him every single time. Run that shit again, run that shit again, run that shit again, run it again.
That's how I
He
felt my
went
rookie
apart.
year too. My rookie year, like when it come to NBA, my rookie year, I felt like it didn't matter because I had such a good rookie year, like just coming out. So I felt like everybody got the smoke.
Kenny, how about yourself?
Like them early years, man, like them 4s that was in the East. Twan Walker, like all them dudes. I used to thrive playing against them. Like I salivate. Like it's I used to go at Twan. It was kind of, I don't know why, it was kind of personal.
just saw something.
Yeah, I just saw.
personal, right?
Yeah, I just saw somebody. I just saw something. I don't know what. I
just like
don't
the
know what it
aura.
was.
Yeah,
man.
it's just
Or like just the way-
something they
it's
do.
like-
Like,
Yeah, I
take
think
the shit out you.
I think it was the shimmy.
Yeah, just
Before I think it was
Okay.
all the shimmy, and I wasn't gonna allow you to do that shit on me. Both ways. Like I think probably what it was. I was every time.
That little shit just irritates people.
Did y'all have players like that?
Yeah.
Same way you just didn't fuck with and you didn't know why?
Oh yeah, hell yeah. It could be just like it could just be like, why are you even over here? Like why are you over here hanging out with us? Why are you around us? Like you're not even that good. Or you've been around because you went to Westchester or you went to one of these schools in LA. And it's like, well, nah, it's like you're not that good. Like And I don't want to name names. I'm just saying.
We who?
Please don't.
That regular
We
dude,
hoop.
that come in the game and then he just already touching you. It's like,
Come on, bro.
who the fuck? Who is this?
Yeah.
When did you play?
Y'all ain't tell him?
Man, come on.
Like
Y'all
going
ain't
mad
tell-
hard.
y'all
Like he
ain't
like to
warn
pick
him?
up 94. He like do everything the coach say. Like one of them. Like those guards.
Yeah, I used to get
Like
guarded
dude, get the
close.
like showing up.
Guard him
Like
close,
bro, watch
guard him
out,
close.
bro. Like
Guard him close now. Guard him close.
Yeah.
Like, we're the real NBA defensive player.
yeah, like
man.
like
Who
who
this
this nigga? Like who is this?
Really,
nigga?
for
Did
real?
y'all ever fuck with the dudes that slapped the floor where y'all ever?
As soon as they did that, I took off.
That's what I'm saying.
As soon as they did that.
Foul.
As soon as they did this right here,
Foul.
yeah, boom. And then they always rub their hands, yeah.
Foul.
I couldn't
Every
wait.
single time.
Oh, I couldn't wait.
That was like, all right, ready, go. And so I did it every time. I don't give a fuck what the play called.
That mean they
I
gonna
just take-
foul. That mean that when you seen that, that was a hack. He a
Yeah,
hack.
'cause
He
he-
a hack.
Yeah,
he's gonna hack.
He's
Yeah, no, no,
going
no,
to
no,
act.
no,
He's about to
no,
foul
no, no,
somebody.
no,
gonna foul
they did it,
somebody.
They got lower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did it, and then they got lower. Oh, that ain't no defensive position.
Foul.
Yeah,
You're gonna foul.
Man,
He's
right up.
about, he's about to foul somebody.
He's ready to.
I'm gonna pull right up.
quick little in and out. Nah, I'm going straight, just drive. I'm just, wow, okay.
That'd
let's
be
go.
the hilarious shit though.
Maybe, all right, play, we're gonna do the circle, and motherfucker just boom. And then get lower. All right.
Yeah.
When you can hoop, you see that shit right
What about
away.
the
You
ones
like,
that
oh,
know
this
you in the
nigga's
gym
for
but act like they don't know you, but they know you? Like you know, like they do little things, like they hit you or they be like, "What's up, man?"
Yeah.
Like trying to, like watch out, nigga.
Chill,
I'm about to
nigga.
bust your, like I'm
Chill.
not. We not cool.
We're not taking it
We
easy
not
on you
cool.
tonight,
Yeah,
bro.
we not cool.
Get
Stop
that
trying to be my
work.
friend.
About to get that work.
All right, last question for y'all in this topic. So who was a player that unexpectedly locked you up? Like who was a guy like, I'm gonna cook this dude, and then he ended up getting the best of you?
Every time, Marcus Banks. Every time.
Talk about
Legend.
Marcus, my nigga.
Every time.
Man's got some clown.
I literally hated that man. Like, cause soon as he got, cause that was one like, yeah, man, who was dude, man? Who was the dude, right? Who was the
Strong
dude right
ass
here?
shoulders
Oh,
and shit, nigga.
all right, man, we're gonna run it. Doom. Oh shit.
Got you.
All right.
Got you.
Come down. All right, take you serious. Turn around. He poke it. Damn it, Larry, just take this goddamn ball.
You bring it up.
But it was every game. And like he literally stopped me from like running offense.
Bro.
Every game. If it was 4 minutes, 5 minutes, like I was working in the negative against that man.
Yeah. He like G.
I couldn't wait till he gets subbed out. Like sub him out like.
I remember my rookie year, like summer league, preseason. It was Johnny Flynn. Like Johnny Flynn used to really just irritate me because he was like, you know, he was like point guard picking up 94 feet, like everything like that. So he used to really irritate me, and he used to really get the best of me early before the season started. Once the season started, then it was
You was
bad.
ready for it.
Yeah,
Cause he had that college strength.
yeah, that you know that cost. Yeah,
He had been lifting for
Yeah.
3-4 years, shit. You wasn't ready for that, young fella.
I wasn't. Because I remember he went up for a layup. We was playing preseason. I had started. I was hyped to start. He had came down. He gave me one of them. Boom. I flew all into the thing. I was just like, okay, like this is some like I got to change my attitude or something. So
Yeah, buddy.
yeah, no, he woke me up.
Oh, somebody like, Chuck Hayes, man. Like I'm finna just move and do what I want to with him. Nope. Sitting on all that, nope. Nope. No, I'm just gonna shoot this jump hook from here. He can't get to this. He can't get to it up there with all that other shit down here. He wasn't going for none of it. I'm like, man, Chuck like that.
Like, I mean,
You gonna share with the group, Rashad?
yeah, I'm gonna go with Stack. Steven Jackson. Stack was fucking 6'8", nigga, strong, long arms, nigga, just fucking tough. It's tough.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? You had to put him in the mixer, you know what I'm saying, if you got the chance. So he was tough. He was my toughest for sure.
Yeah, just like y'all, like you thought you was strong and you gonna bully something. Like we like, nah.
He's just as
Like,
strong as
Shit,
you.
like,
Rondo,
yeah, like,
Rondo
nah.
was there for me my rookie year. Rondo was a pest.
Just as fast.
He had all them dogs behind him, so he was just running around doing whatever.
That
Rondo.
was one man.
Oh,
Rondo, you say Rondo?
One man for me. It was him, Marcus Banks.
Marcus
That's
Banks.
everybody else.
he do everybody like that.
Everybody else got this work. Oh, he was getting work. It was just something. He was fast and quick.
It's like he studied you. It's like he was on.
It was like, like somebody, he was just built exactly to stop me. Like I try to take off of him. He go,
That's a lot of.
No, Banks.
That's a
Banks
lot.
was
Hey,
calm,
that's
though.
a lot of niggas' worst nightmare.
was
A
like-
lot of
he was
niggas say
calm,
the
though.
same shit. Like Banks is really like.
Like it was like
one of my
seven,
homeboys.
like
man.
7 minutes, I got 3 turnovers because him. And it was 3 overs where he stole it. It wasn't like I
You
threw
threw
it.
it,
He,
yeah.
he stole it. Like he got
Tried
it.
to-
Like that's what he do,
Like, he
bro.
got like I'm about to.
Yo, you.
Marcus Smart shit. He on Marcus.
Yo, I saw
Bank.
Lindsey Hunter take the ball from Jason Kidd, dog. I thought it was the most impressive thing ever. Like, J. Kidd running Lindsey Hunter, like 2-3. I was like, oh. Like that. Oh, that's him for him.
That's him for him.
That's him for him. 'Cause he trying to lend dot. I'm like, oh, this.
Give me
man.
that.
Yeah, I'm like, oh. No, could nobody get that?
That JK, yeah.
Drop that thing right, man.
Lindsey right there. Lindsey had them things, the crumb snatcher.
Yeah.
Lindsey was a crumb snatcher.
All right, so let's keep this thing moving. I don't know if y'all have seen this Baby Gronk phenomenon going on around the town, but
Baby Gronk.
Baby, he's not related to Gronk, but his
Oh, I
nickname
thought
is
you were
Baby.
talking about Groot. Baby Groot. Like a little ugly baby out there somewhere, just tree-ish. But he said Gronk, like the football player.
Yeah, like the football player. But, you know, overbearing parents in sports is the tradition as old as time. We all remember those AAU dads that be in the gym with the unrealistic expectations for their kids and their future. So it's a kid by the name of Madden San Miguel, a.k.a. Baby Gronk, 10-year-old internet sensation, 300,000 followers on his IG. For his football highlights, he's also hanging out with celebrities now, making appearances at colleges all over the country, doing the little recruiting thing with the jerseys and the chains.
How old is he?
10 years old. But behind the scenes, Baby Gronk's dad is pulling the strings, and he's caught some heat lately for just being a little too thirsty, sliding in a bunch of famous people's DMs, trying to collab, trying to get stuff done. But a clip dropped this week of Baby Gronk doing an interview, and it exposed his pops for feeding him some lines.
Are you him is the real question.
Yes.
See, I'm gonna punch him in. Ask that again, bro. Say, man, what kind of question is that? You see my Instagram? Say that. Ready? Go. All right,
Hey, Baby Gronk, are you him?
What kind of question is that? Look at my Instagram.
Would you take her to prom someday?
Hey, no, say it again, bro. You gotta say it. Man, I already DM'd her and asked her, and she said yes. All right, come on, man. Sit on the mic.
Hey, Baby Gronk, would you take Lily Dunn to prom, you think?
I already DM'd her and she said yes.
Damn. Damn.
Yeah, so, he's been, Baby Gronk's dad been called out for clout chasing, but Baby Gronk, is Pop's bad dad or about that bag?
What about the interviewers? What about the podcast niggas?
Wait, who's the interview?
Did they ask the question again and then
Yes.
they are?
So were they?
They're more.
They're
the
part
reason.
of the problem?
Like, what the?
Did they supposed to cut it?
I think they were supposed to clip it and then like question and answer. Unlike Gil's Arena, we do everything live, unfiltered. Everything you see is what you get.
You know the best part about it is after he gave him the answer, right? And he's saying it with him. Yeah. Like you said it right, like, come on, Pops.
Hold on, let's do that one more time, and I need you to say
One more time.
But I got to give Pop some love, man. I think.
Hell no.
But they talking about cloud chasing, but is it master marketing? Odds are this kid, he's gonna have some juice now. He may flame out like Macaulay Culkin did,
that's
from his Home Alone.
facts.
But he getting it while he can get it. You're not rolling?
He's 10. Why are you doing interviews with a 10-year-old? Like
It just gives me that like, it's here I go again. Like parents, man, you need to go get your own fucking goals. Like go reach your own goals in life. Stop trying to live under your kids. Like that's what it's just. You're corny.
Wow.
Like that's a 10-year-old kid, and you're telling him how to do an interview and what to say. Like let this kid be a kid. Like you had your chance as a human.
The 10-year-old shouldn't be getting interviewed at this point. So it's the podcast. Like the fact
First of all,
that
it was
y'all-
the dad. It was the dad interview.
Both. It's kind of both because it's like, yo, if he not answering these questions, he not putting a situation to look like this. It's not looking like this if y'all not thirsty for the content, or the parents not looking at these type of podcasts like, let's get here because we know they're gonna interview us. Let's go get
Right, the parents trying to get everything he can out of the son now, and that's why it's corny. It's like it's 10-year-old kid.
It's available. That's
Like-
what it is. It's like, man, where we can go. We got somewhere we can go get some quick clout.
Get this back.
Get some quick clout real quick. Son, say it like this.
Yeah, but he not doing it like. I mean, he ain't doing it like lower, like ball dad.
Yeah.
Like at least ball dad saying my kid is the great. Like he over here say this, say that. Like
So I was going to get to that. Baby Gronk has drawn comparison to LeVar Ball, but like you said, LeVar is different. And from the standpoint, all three of his children made it to the pros. 2 of them were top 3 picks in the league. And even though Lonzo and LaMelo, obviously careers have been hampered by injury, and we've seen that, there was a time when the Ball family was the biggest thing going in basketball. So what's the line between promoting and marketing your kids versus exploiting them?
That. I mean, he called him Baby Gronk. Was he just bigger than everybody at 10?
Yeah.
Like he's just bigger than everybody at 10?
Play hard, just play hard all the time.
No, I mean, how tall is his daddy? 5'9"? So he's gonna be. I'm just realistic. Your daddy's 5'9", your mom's probably like 5'6". You're not gonna be Gronk. All right. I'm sorry. That's just realistic. Yeah, I mean, soccer's good. You can be a nice little soccer rugby player.
If he is the size of Gronk, you probably want to go get him swabbed.
It's okay.
Because that ain't your son.
Out of pappy.
Milkman.
But we talk about this a lot in youth sports, and I'm seeing it now with my kids. You look around, and we've had this convo, but it's like, look at some of these kids, phenomenal 5, 6, 7, 8-year-olds. But then you look at the parents, it's like, you gotta be real with yourself. This shit is not going. Like I remember Inglewood Y back in the day. You get these pops come in, and you look at
Inglewood
like,
Y.
but you look at it's like, dog, your kid's good now, but
Enjoy it. Yeah, he's 5'6" at 10. You're 5'4", he's 5'7". This is it. This is it.
Is dad and mom together? Because he need to go get some pussy or something like that. Bro,
This
he
is
just
terrible.
got along, bro. That was trash.
They said the dad is 5'8", and they said he got the same reading level as Gronk.
Yeah,
That was an Arizona joke.
I mean, to call yourself that, you must be, just bigger, a little bit bigger than
that is
everyone.
my
go see the
first time
highlights.
seeing or hearing about this, and hopefully it's the last.
Don't worry, you're gonna slide in your DM soon. Like, yo, let's collab. Like,
Let's collab. I got an interview.
Bring him on Gil's Arena.
Dude, I don't want to interview you. Not my son. I don't want to interview you.
Imagine,
Neither one of y'all.
He's 10. What are we gonna say?
imagine how many of those there is out there, though.
What?
Got dads like that.
Oh, for sure.
Imagine,
I
how,
watched,
imagine how many, though.
I want
what?
to see him play against that. What's the name,
lot.
kid?
Who?
What's the name? It ain't Turbo. Fast. Speed. What was his name? The young kid. Fast as hell. He was like the fastest 4-year-old, 5-year-old, 6-year-old. What's his name? Y'all know who he is. Flash.
Let's see if the chat.
Nah, he's like a running back. Fast as shit.
I don't.
A track runner.
I ain't never heard of this Baby Gronk dude.
That's the first time I heard him.
I tend not to pay other people's children attention. I got my own.
I got my own shit. I got my own.
Blaze.
Yeah. Like he looked like he could be good because you can see he puts in work.
He like a Tyreek Hill kind of a situation.
Yeah. But he's only like 10, 11.
For sure.
But you can see him put his work. His daddy his dad don't be in it. Just put him through his drills. He go out there, run his little routes, looking them kids up. Like little Reggie Bush.
Saw this clip the other day, this little girl doing jujitsu, and this dude is commentating over it. Mm-hmm. She's like smiling as she's arm barring everybody. Like she getting everybody on the ground. Like little girl smiling before the match and all that. Little girl get up crying. She didn't arm bar her in no time. And the dude that's commentating, he giving her all of like the rough names that you can possibly give her, like Princess Chewbacca, like all kind of. I'm like, yo. But if it's like that, if your child is like special, he or she is doing something like that, and you adamant about their future in it, then yeah, you know what I'm saying? But if you, like to your point, if you trying to live vicariously through your child and you putting them in situations where there's no way hell they're gonna be successful in the sport or the field that you're trying to push them in, you know what I'm saying? Then you gotta be realistic, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Like that's just what it is, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't be out there putting your child through this and then when people start talking about it negatively,
then you mad.
And now it's a problem, you know what I'm saying? No, but you're exposing them to the world for people to have something to say.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So and I'm just a firm believer, I'm gonna say this, I'm just a firm believer in letting kids be kids. You know what I'm saying? Let them enjoy their childhood because the world gonna teach them enough bullshit along the way. You know what I'm saying? So let them be kids. If they good at what they are, let them be that. You wanna film them, do all that. Build them a resume of highlights, cool, do all that, but not exploiting them to the point to where it's just sickening, man.
The funny thing about football at that age, 90% of those players won't even be in those positions once they get to, because all coaches or whoever the biggest kid on the team is, he's the running back because no one can stop him.
Yeah.
Right? you know, you got this 200-pound kid, but like you're gonna be on the defense, bro. Right? You work on your defensive skills.
You're gonna have your hand in the ground.
So for
You're gonna be touching dirt. Dog.
you
gonna have your hand in the ground.
You ain't
dog.
gonna be in no run. But so that's what ends up happening with these kids anyway. Like most of you guys are gonna be deep. If you're bigger than everyone now, most of you guys are gonna be defensive players anyway when it comes to, you know, develop it, high school, college.
All right, well, let's keep this thing moving. We got to go back to basketball. We got to talk about Bradley Beal. Good, we got the chance to interview him. Was that this year? When did they do that Wizard shit that we went to?
Last summer.
No, it was during the season.
No.
Remember, because they played the Heat.
Yeah. November.
November.
Yeah, so we got to interview Bradley Beal, just talk about his future and his situation with the Wizards. So this tweet is just in. According to Shams, the Washington Wizards and Bradley Beal will work together to find a trade for the 3-time All-Star if the team elects to reset the roster in the near future. And this is league sources tell Shams and Joshua B. Robbins. So Beal is the only current player with a no-trade clause, which means he has control over his destiny. Just finished the first year of a 5-year, $251 million deal. But on the flip side, he's only played 90 games in the past 2 seasons. I want to say like 2019-20 and 2021, he was averaging 30 a game. These past 2 seasons, he's been at 23 points per game. So when you look at Bradley Beal, where do you think he could be traded to? What's a good option for somebody to bring in Bradley Beal's services?
I mean, you know what? You put the ball in the basket. I mean, he's smooth, knows how to play the game. You know, watching him up close, he's actually unselfish. So I mean, you know, with a player like that who can come off screens, can play off the ball, you know, I'm pretty sure anybody can use him.
But for that bag, though.
Philly?
Yeah.
You got him, Tyrese Maxey together, big fella.
Yep.
I think that somewhere like that where he ain't got to be the man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely somewhere where he ain't got to be the man.
Like you got the man already, allegedly.
You're Robin.
You know what I'm saying? So
Dallas with Luka?
I think he just need the ball a little too. Luka is more dominant. I'm saying I think he need to be able to get his when he need to, because he still can go score that thing against anybody. But I think having somebody a big or I'm saying where he could be part of a collection of not having to be.
Yeah, I think he's past the point of trying to be the guy, the main guy on the team. I think he's going to be the Robin or the utility guy. I think Dallas might be a nice fit. Somebody.
When was he the guy?
Big, though.
He was the guy in Washington. He's been the guy the last 3 years. 3-4 years.
2 years when Wall was hurt and he had to carry the team.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You know, I feel like
I'm sensing some other, you know.
I mean, can he stay healthy? I mean, if you're moving Bradley Beal,
put him with the Lakers. Put him with the Lakers,
So
right?
to your point,
he would
right?
with the Lakers. He would fit good with the Lakers.
I think so.
Are we gonna
because
win
you
the
got a big.
championship?
Because you got a big.
You got a big, and you got a good
another guy.
and you got another
Like to your
big,
point, though,
rebounder.
He playing in Washington. They losing.
Losing.
I'm saying losing like a mother.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Them injuries could be like, man, look, I'm not finna keep putting my body through that, dog. He could be healthy. He could be not as bad as he making it seem at times. You know what I'm saying, but who's gonna keep putting up with that? You know what I'm saying? It's just human nature at times. Like, I'm not finna keep.
What's the farthest he's been in the playoffs?
I'm saying?
What, second round? Like the farthest they ever been to the playoffs was second round?
Yeah, but they never had a. He's never had.
Yeah, they never had a.
They did have a team. With John Wall, they did have.
But John Wall was hurt.
They never
Yeah,
had.
but they never had a.
They never had
They
no
have a
team.
team.
to make no run.
No, they had a team,
They had
but
a team to make a run?
no, Wall kept getting hurt.
Bro, they never had no team, bro.
And so they never, like, you got your main
So,
player going
so
down.
it was him, Gortat,
Yeah, second round.
Him.
Yeah.
Nah, hell nah.
So let me throw another team out.
Like when Wall kept going down, so it kind of.
So we talked about the Heat, talked about the Sixers. What about the Celtics? Beal and Jason Tatum went to the same high school, Chaminade College Preparatory in St. Louis.
It's a better fit. I mean, that's a better fit than what he
There's
has
been talk
now.
about breaking up the Tatum, Jaylen Brown duo.
I go to.
I like him in Golden
Milwaukee.
State because since he's unselfish, I like him in Golden State. He can pass off the. Huh?
Milwaukee. To get rid of.
I don't think he's going to Milwaukee.
They
I
get
don't
rid
think he's
of
going to go to
Middleton.
Milwaukee.
Because
Because I think he's going to want a big market.
He's more consistent.
that city.
Yeah, but he's going to want a big market.
Why would he want a big market?
Because he has a trade clause.
Because
He has a trade kick
What
balls.
do he need a big market for?
Because I'm towards the end of my career. I'm like this is like wherever he goes now.
He's only like 28.
The Bucks inserted it inserted him right into the playoffs right away. Right away, he got a contender team with a
So
with an
for him for Chris
MVP
Middleton?
candidate.
But who?
So here for Chris Middleton.
Him, Holiday, and Giannis with
It's only
Brook.
30.
That's
What
a
you do
nice
with Chris
spot.
Middleton?
You get
So
rid
Bill
of
will be
Chris
30 in a couple
for some
weeks.
Yeah, but if I'm
utility
30, I'm thinking about okay, well I got 5 more years, like what 5 more good years left.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm thinking marketing, and I'm thinking having a chance to win a championship every year. So marketing wise, I would go to Golden State, but
Golden State, shit, Miami,
shit Miami, shit the Lakers,
Who you moving in Golden State?
Poole and
Poole and Andrew Wiggins.
Andrew Wiggins.
You move Poole and Wiggins for Bradley
Beal?
Beal?
Fuck yeah.
Nah.
Hell yeah.
Hell nah, B.
Hell yeah.
Nah, B.
Shit.
Bradley Beal go to
I just
Milwaukee,
think
man.
what you
Fit
get
right
from
on there.
Andrew Wiggins, you can't do that defense.
Yeah.
I don't like
Bradley
that.
Beal not giving you what Poole
Bradley Beal
give
play
you.
D.
What Poole give you offense?
Poole's only 23 too. We just got to throw that out
And-
there.
Okay.
Poole is,
Just-
yeah. But I'm trying to win. Like, I got consistency.
I think he's
consistency.
big and another guy.
Lakers.
That bag is,
But then with
that bag
Lakers,
is too
so-
fluffy, I think.
For the Lakers.
That's the other issue that goes in with any potential suitors. He's got like 50 mil per year committed.
But as I said, Poole and Wiggins eat up that same salary.
Oklahoma City.
No,
If he's
there's
making a move,
nobody
he
over
needs to
there.
make a move to where it makes sense for the rest of his like career. Like this is it. Like this is it. If he's making this move,
Golden
like
State.
you don't want to make a move where
Sacramento.
All right, it don't work the
don't
first
have
2
no-
years.
nobody's
Then I
paid.
got to move my family,
So,
and he got a family.
so we talk about Bill. You know, obviously could be a prolific scorer and has done it in the past few seasons. Like I said, the last 2 seasons kind of seen a drop off in that.
Indiana,
But what scoring option is Bradley Bill on a real championship contender?
Two
Two.
on the championship contender.
Number 2 guy.
It's two.
Okay.
Yep, him and Steph together, they can go.
Him,
Because
Steph, Clay.
you could throw Clay out in the mix. Clay, I think's contract's up next
Yeah,
year.
but I would move Clay to the
difference
third
between
option
him and
though.
Clay?
I'll move Clay to the third.
One stronger,
Do you
one
need
athletic.
Strength? Do you need strength?
one can create his own shot.
Defend.
Like he's like Booker.
Yes, he is.
Defend.
You know what I mean? So it's
Do you
More-
need a
So
Booker
if-
on the Golden State?
yeah.
Why?
Because if Steph goes down, I really have someone who can actually take over number one.
And you
Jordan
still think
Poole
Bradley
can't-
Bill could
like,
be that number
huh?
one guy?
He's a scorer, man. In this
He's a
NBA,
scorer.
Yeah,
he put
I'm
that
saying,
thing in
yeah.
the
Yeah,
basket.
he definitely.
He could fill that
You
void.
know,
when you-
so
Any
you know-
a vet, any a vet,
huh?
and he's a vet.
He's a pro, man. I'm just saying. I just
He's
think a
he's
lot of them.
professional scorer.
And more than
That
lot
would
of
that
them
would help
games
them get
different.
back there. That would help the Golden State get
I
back
think a
there.
lot of them games they missed had to do with the fact that they was losing. And
you get sick of it.
He was
I'm
ashamed
not,
of it.
I'm not rushing back out there, man. Like they just, I listen,
This
dog.
is real. I have
And
Come on, man.
how prevalent do y'all feel like that is? Like, it seems like when you win in, you're going to play through injuries, you're going to do what you got to do when there's actually that hope of getting to that championship level. But if you know your team's mid,
Mid and bottom. I mean, you got 30 games left. Y'all damn near 700 games behind 500, right? You're supposed to be back in 2 weeks. Like for what?
Yeah.
Right. I mean, just for what? Let me go.
Yeah, I'm gonna let this thing all the way here instead of me coming back at 85. I'm gonna try to get this thing closer to 100 as I could possibly get it before we step back out there.
If we ain't got no chance,
We ain't,
Hell no.
and they ain't had a chance in years. Let's be honest, man.
Yeah, no,
Like,
you ain't got no chance, man. It don't make no sense.
But that's
Like,
why-
I'm gonna
but-
get healthy.
But even with the Dame, between him and Dame, they're gonna have to make decisions to where it's a championship caliber team.
absolutely.
If not, then you're just wasting your time, and then you're just gonna become a journeyman. So you have to make the decision that they make this summer is gonna have to be a decision where they.
But
can.
but Bill can't be a journeyman.
Huh?
Bill can't be a journeyman.
Yeah, you can be.
Not with a
not with that.
trade to your clause.
No, but I'm saying once he get traded from there, then what? Then,
he
it's
get
over.
traded from
No,
yeah.
no.
Yeah, it is.
The trade, there's
Yes,
no
there's trade clause.
There's no
I think
trade
that
clause that goes
clause
away
follows.
then.
Yeah, the
Doesn't
trade,
go away.
the no trade
After
clause.
you
Yes,
go,
it does. It
you
goes
first
away.
trade.
No, it doesn't.
Yes,
Once
you
he
can. You
trades
can't tell
you-
Golden State, oh, don't trade me. Man, get the fuck out
Once
of here.
they trade you, you can't. They're not going for it again.
Yes, you can.
No, that trade. No, it's in your contract.
No, it's not.
You just can't trade me to
Wait,
No,
they
no.
trade me in the city. I get that.
No,
Once
huh?
the contract is up,
Once
No,
that
that
contract
contract's
is
not-
up
Once
with
the
that city,
contract is up 5 years, so he got 4 more years. So if he gets
Definitely
traded
can't do
this
it.
year, and then he goes into the and then next summer they want to trade him, they got to
They can't do
negotiate with that man.
Yeah, they can't. Yeah, you got no.
You got to
once
negotiate with
his
that man.
contract is up.
Yeah, so-
Once it's not-
Okay, so how many years he got left?
So he's got 3 more in the player option, so 4. But so
Four.
next season he's making close to
That number
47
four.
million. 2024 is making 50 million. 2025 is making 53. In that 26-27 year when he has a playout option, it'll be $57 million.
He has to get in a championship.
But that's the thing. That's why it'd be hard for him to trade him because if you're trying to trade me let's say you're trying to trade me to Memphis, and I'm sitting here like, nah. Nope. You're gonna have to trade me to where I want to go. Yeah. Make it happen. So he's at the point where he's like, okay, he can come into the season right now. He can say, I'm only going to 2 teams. I'm gonna go to Golden State and Lakers. That's it.
But the organization can sit
KD did.
Yep.
Like not.
So who I say the organization? I mean, my thing is like talking like that. Then you better be bringing in the championship talking like that.
No, what I'm saying is that's what
KD did, right?
They can do.
But who has?
I mean, we don't have to bring.
That's why they don't give that shit out a lot. Unless you got leverage over the motherfucker.
We don't have to
but who has the leverage in the situation? Because if Beal says that and I'm the Lakers or Warriors, I know, well, shit, I don't have to offer as much. Like, this is where you want to go. So take it or leave it.
Yeah,
no,
that's what I'm saying.
Beal and who has the leverage, Beal and whoever he wants to go to.
Not if you don't bring a ring. Ain't no leverage. Then it's just like whatever.
But those teams have to want him too, right?
It has to be guaranteed rings to me. Like
the team that's getting them?
For you to be saying, okay, well, I want to come here, where you're telling me where you want to come. So you want to come here because you're going to add like championship mentality, right? So then you better bring it. And I don't want to hear shit.
Any team that's going to want them is going to want them. Like if I don't have to give any pieces up because you want to be here, that helps the Lakers. Like let's say the Lakers. If the Lakers know this is where he wants to be, now the Lakers just sitting there like, well, we'll give y'all. Do we still got rights to Kuzma? No, all right, we'll give you, you just start throwing shit out there because you know they don't have to give up anybody because he wants to be.
The contracts have to match.
So they're going to say.
He's saying when you get the power to the player got to deliver.
Yeah, you got to deliver. This is the power
that he's saying like, yo, nah, fuck that. I don't want to go there. I want to go here. So we forcing that trade to go there. He's saying, nigga, you got to come here and
deliver. If I'm the owner,
deliver the shit.
I don't want to hear nothing. I'm paying you all this money and we better win a ring.
Yeah,
but we come here and I don't, then what you gonna do?
Still pay.
Check still gonna come in first.
You can have your check, but now I'm gonna make you a journeyman. So now I'm gonna make it.
But
no, I can't. I'm gonna trade. I'm gonna send you out.
I want to trade you. Okay. Well, I want to go to. I want to go to Golden State. Make it happen.
That's fine. Bye.
Now you got to sit there and negotiate with Golden State, and Golden State is doing the same thing. Now Golden State is like, oh, you want to come here?
That's fine. That's fine. But I'm just saying,
I'm gonna give you these pennies for them.
But you still got to give up $50 million worth of whatever to make those contracts match. So it becomes a situation for the Wizards if they don't see the value. There's only a finite amount of teams that can do that.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
If I'm an owner, man, I need what I want back.
If you the Wizards, what you gonna do?
I'm gonna wait.
Me too.
That's fine. I mean, that's fine. That's fine. We can play the game. At the end of the day, I'm paying you anyway.
Yeah,
I'll play the game. Yeah, shit, we'll sit right there, and then you won't be, and then whatever.
And the player loses because he doesn't play.
That's another year you ain't playing. That's another year you ain't playing. It don't matter.
The biggest issue in this whole situation, the new CBA obviously trying to punish big spending teams. He's making 50 mil plus a year for upwards of the next 4 years. So wherever he goes, that team's got to give up that and now have that on the books.
Man, listen.
I'm just telling you.
Listen, man.
As a businessman, as an owner, go ahead.
All that CBA shit, man, listen, that's for the public, right? That's for the public and the fans to, have some loyalty to the team. Silver works for the owners, right? So no matter what it says in the motherfucking writing, it's gonna favor the people who needs to be favored, right? We done had how many CBAs? We done had how many lockouts?
All right, yeah, we can go to
right, we done had lockouts about money. Where that money at right now? 250, 251, 260. They have another lockout. It'll go down 100, 195, and then that bitch gonna be up at 308 years, right? This
8 years though. Look at the gap. 8 years.
But what I'm saying is, it's the only.
Dudes to take the max of 195.
What I'm saying is, you can't tell a billionaire how to spend its money, right? They gonna figure their business. Mark Cuban gonna figure out how to spend his money. Ballmer gonna figure out how to spend his money. New York, they gonna figure out how to spend his money. That language that language is for the broke owners. That's sad to say, right? That's
Yeah,
the broke,
yeah.
like a billion.
Yeah,
The broke on the rich
Yeah, your 900 million.
Yeah, 900 million. Get your little, get your little
broke ass.
Get your little 900 million ass up out of here.
They be talking, don't they? That's how they be talking in the meetings.
Yeah.
Them meetings when it's like before there's a lockout, there's owners meeting and they be sitting there big boy. What team you on? Oh, you on
you on Oklahoma City, man. Yeah.
Get your little broke ass out of here. Hey, you want your money?
The money, y'all.
You want that money? Take it from the players, and then that's when they be like, all right, yeah, the players is making too much money. Why y'all looking at us now? And then we have the lockout. We having the lockout because they can't come to an agreement on TV shit. So no matter what the writing said, they're gonna get through that, man.
The Clippers wouldn't be a bad pick for Bradley Beal.
Yes, definitely.
Oh man, don't do that to him.
Terrible.
He don't deserve that.
What you mean he don't deserve that?
He don't deserve that kind
What you mean? Shit, we got pieces. They got pieces over
Come on,
there.
man. He don't
They can give
deserve
up for
that,
him.
man. Come on, man.
Why not?
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Nasty.
Oh, you just don't want to see the Clippers be good?
You got to give up Paul or Kawhi to get him.
Huh?
Yeah,
You got to give up Paul or Kawhi.
I'll keep them both.
You can't.
I'll send them to Denver.
Why not?
Do
You
it.
can't.
Well, one gonna play 40, 50-some games.
Ooh.
Bring them down to Miami.
Then the other one,
They
good
ain't
luck.
got no pieces in Miami. They ain't got no money to match him.
Yeah, to make that move with the Clippers, you got to go Paul George, Kawhi Leonard. Like, if the Heat wanted to do it, it'd have to be some janky shit like Kyle Lowry and Duncan Robinson. I mean, just shit that.
Some janky shit, right?
Like the Wizards, I mean, just
Now,
unless.
that's the only people who got money that they can do it is
I get off Tyler Hero and Duncan Robinson
Yeah.
for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind
Yeah.
that.
and Duncan Robinson.
And
Bradley
Gabe
Beal,
Benson.
for
And Gabe
Bradley
Benson.
He's a free
Beal.
agent.
You're
He's a
still
free
not
agent.
gonna win it.
Beal.
You're still not gonna win it.
Yo,
You're still not
yo,
gonna win it.
Bradley
You're still not
Beal.
gonna win it because you're not getting past the Bucks.
Like,
Still not
just
gonna win
the
it.
two.
$10.
And Kevin Love.
It's just the two.
They make $5.
It's just the two.
make-
though.
They got the cheapest.
And Udonis Haslam.
They got the cheapest bench ever. So it ain't no.
And Alonzo Mourning.
I mean, the Heat, but if you're the Heat, are you looking at Dame? You looking at Harden? Like,
What I'm saying is you getting rid of.
who are you
You
valuing?
got
He
to
over
get
there
rid of
trying
like
to
6
survive.
people just to match his money.
Please
That's
don't.
the
Bob
whole big
McAdoo.
deal.
Take Bob
Duncan
McAdoo,
Robinson
too.
and Tyler Hero.
Yeah, Hero and Robinson would make it work. Kyle Lowry,
Wait,
if they take that.
no, Heroes, and then Duncan Robinson's contract is a little weird. That's a lot of incentive base, so you don't know what that base salary really is.
Send them to Miami.
Hey, look,
Well, I'm saying, I mean, you got Kyle Lowry, but it's really a matter of will the Wizards take that. Kyle Lowry on an expiring deal next year. They could free up after the following year.
Yeah.
And I'm no CBA
good
expert,
trade.
whatever.
If I'm the Wizards, I'm being tough.
I'm going to Miami.
I need.
How you
You
being
got,
tough?
you got no tough.
How you being tough with a dude with a no trade clause?
No trade.
Right, so wherever he want to go, I want they star players back to.
It's not. It doesn't
not-
work
you
that
have no
way.
control.
You have
That
no
player ain't gonna
control in this situation.
It says no trade. That means you just can't wake up and say you're gone. Nah.
How every other player that has it in their contract besides Kevin
No, that's
Durant
fine. So
had
wherever team he want to say he
him.
want to go to, I'm gonna make sure I get their star players.
But you're not.
He just want a good deal.
But still,
gonna
I'm the one.
consider it a good
I
deal.
don't want him in there. That's who I want to play with.
Why would the Wizards do that? Like, why would they?
Because they had no leverage.
Because they have no leverage.
They had no
whatsoever.
leverage.
And you always have leverage if you're the boss. Whatever. Well,
You
we gonna
gotta
sit
cut-
out there.
for
I
one,
don't-
you gotta cut his check for one.
Huh?
You gotta cut his check for one.
I'll cut whatever I
For
feel
two,
like. If I'm the owner,
ain't
I'm
got
cutting
no
whatever I
trade
feel
clause.
like.
No, what I'm saying is, so the funny thing, I asked for the same thing, but I didn't have the leverage because I was hurt.
I don't care if you.
So they
have
was like,
leverage.
yeah, you can have a trade clause if you want, but it's gonna be at this number. I'm good.
They not understand. If I'm the owner of the Wizards, I don't give a fuck about what he talking about. I can get another one. Right?
get
Like
another one.
that's how they do talk. So let's just
I
be
can
honest,
get
right?
another one.
Right? So at the end of the day, I'm not doing. You ain't good enough to be having no trade clause.
Well,
You
you
can
gave
just.
it to him.
But that's the deal they
I'ma
gave
save
him.
my money
But
and
that's-
then whatever.
But that's the deal they gave him.
But the fact of it is,
Because now I'm
they
fucked.
did it.
Because now I'm fucked. At the end of the day,
They did it.
right? But now I'm fucked.
Yes, but at that moment in time, you
got
had
somebody nuts.
Wall who went down, right? You had Wall who went down, and then he emerged as the number one option. Now you have clean image, good dude, practices hard. So you have all the elements, and when he asked for it, it's like, we don't have no leverage against him.
So just let him go. We
So-
can keep our money.
We don't have no leverage. Like,
Well, they didn't, and now
But that's
we
what
here.
I'm saying. But this is what I'm saying. With owners, it's like when you're fucking yourself at the end of the day. Like you're giving these guys these contracts.
Nah, it's
that-
only
So
like
let
two
me-
or three,
so let
only
me ask
2 or
you
3
this.
people.
So if the GM come to you, be like, he worth it. The president come to you, be like, he worth it.
and I'm the owner, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what are you gonna do?
Who's worth what? If he's
The
worth the money?
GM come to you, the GM and the president, y'all sit down at dinner. You the owner.
Mm-hmm.
Me, Gilbert, you
Yep.
come in. We
Yep.
front office. We come to sit down with you.
Yeah.
Bradley Beal is the topic.
Mm-hmm.
He speak
worth
his
it.
piece about it. I say the same thing. We need this piece to build around. We can do this. We can do this. His contract says, I think we pay him. He's asking for a no trade clause. What you think? I really don't like it, but this is where we are with it.
Right, and this is what I'm gonna say.
Owner has the right to say yes
so
or
what's
no.
our record with him being a man?
You have the right to say yes or no in that moment.
Right, and I'm gonna say, so what's our record with him being a man? Right, I'm gonna say that, right? So how many games have we won? So obviously, we can pass on him. Like I get it, the future, but it ain't really showing me nothing because when he's being the man, we ain't.
So you lose him and Wall at the same time.
That's fine, and then we'll just start over.
Well, that's what they're doing right now, but still.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is, but now I'm in a situation where I have a no trade.
That's like let's imagine. Let's say Luka's. I mean, not Luka, but Joker's up this year.
Okay.
And he says, "I want a no trade clause."
Yes, because we won a championship. You already proved it.
But it don't matter. But you're saying yes anyway.
But
and
I'm saying,
let's say he don't play for the next 3 years, and you're trying to trade him.
If he
I'm saying yes to a nigga that is proven.
Hey,
he's won a ring.
Let
He
me
is
ask you,
proven.
but facts. To your point, if he was up last year,
or the year before that,
or the year before that,
two-time MVP,
he could come in that Buffalo. I want a no trade clause. Guess what the Denver Nuggets was gonna do?
Okay.
Yes.
Do you see the record? Do you see how good we're getting?
But there's no championship though.
But we're there. We're right there. The Wizards have no chance of even getting to the championship.
A lot of teams have been right there and they never win it.
No, but the Wizards had no chance. When Wall went down, it was a wrap. It was time to just get rid of both.
So they was putting the ball in Bradley Beal's
when
hand
Wall
then.
went down, he emerged.
So therefore they was like, here you go.
He emerged into what? We not winning.
You emerged into a scoring god.
He was already a scoring guy. He's already been a scoring guy.
When Wall was there, he was capped.
Bradley Beal could always score the basketball.
He could, but he was capped.
But he was capped because the other star's there. When the other star down and he rolls, they're like, oh shit, we can build around him.
Let's get him out of here so we can get pieces for him instead of having a no trade clause.
So
we're not going nowhere.
Here's the
But what he went
question.
from like 22 to 30, some shit like that.
Here's the question. Why is it important to have a trade clause?
Why is it important to have a trade clause?
Why is it important for
So
Bradley?
you can't get traded to just anywhere.
So they can't just wake up and be like, you know what, Bradley?
No, I know that, but I'm saying for me as an owner, I'm not giving that because I know the leverage.
Would you if
But
Luka,
you would need- you
if
would
Luka's
need
up
and want
this year,
that.
you're not giving it to Luka?
If Luka's
here's the rules to be eligible for a no trade clause. I think it's important to mention that.
Okay.
So to be eligible for a no trade clause in a new contract, a player must have 8 years of NBA experience, have spent at least part of at least 4 of those seasons with the team he is signing the new contract with. So when you look at guys over the course of history who've had the no trade clause, Carmelo Anthony, Beal, Kobe Bryant, Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, LeBron James, Dirk Nowitzki, David Robinson, John Stockton, and Dwayne Wade.
You can't just shit me off.
I would have never gave Melo.
You can't just shit me off somewhere.
Who
You
would've given
can't just shit me off.
Denver
That's what Bradley on. He like, look,
No.
you can't just shit me off without my permission. I ain't waking
Melo
up
in Denver?
and seeing that I'm gone.
Right, but this and this is no. I'm just talking about the no trade clause. It has nothing to do with Bradley Beal, like whatever. This any player that was in this situation. But I just feel like, why are you giving guys? I think you should. You got to win a championship, first team. You got to be like MVP or something.
Or you're young. It's your future asking for. Like out of all NBA players, it's only about 10. And so it's not like you're talking about the whole league. So it's not like Giannis don't have one.
He should.
He should.
Steph Curry should have one.
Well, no, Steph.
Like,
I mean,
like
somebody like Steph, KD, right?
KD should have one. Yes.
He probably do because he only
But you got to be 4 seasons, so you got to be at the 4 season spot.
But he got it.
Right, that's the new one.
That's a new one.
Like Devin Booker should have one. Been to the finals.
But no. Giannis won't have one because he's in a small market. So to him, he don't really.
Yeah.
These are guys who don't want. They're big names that don't want to go shift it to small markets.
Because if it's not working out in Milwaukee, guess what they're gonna do with Giannis? Listen, it's not working out, man. Well, like, where would you like for us to send you? You've done this for us. Where would you like for us to send you?
He has the leverage.
I'm saying, of course, but I'm saying, so
that's
to Gil's point, like,
What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna build the statue and I'm gonna put the jersey.
But that don't happen. But that don't happen to everybody. Everybody, you can wake up one day and your ass got shipped to motherfucking any city, and you like.
find out on
That's why
Twitter.
you need to
They
win.
being in Minnesota.
You wake up and got traded on Twitter.
You went from L.A. to Minnesota. You'd be like,
I think Jimmy should have one.
Huh?
Jimmy Butler.
No.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I think he should have one.
Why?
He's proven. He's proven.
No.
Proven what?
I can get there. I can get there.
Get
where?
That's
I can get to the finals.
shit. I proved that shit too.
Right. So you should have had. You should have.
Didn't win that
You see,
motherfucker never.
there's 10 people. That means Magic didn't have one.
Magic. I mean, come on.
I mean, we're talking
But
about-
these are guys that should. But this is why it makes the no trade clause like it's kind of like who the fuck are you to get that? Like
Because
if
I'm Kevin Garnett and I play in
the
Minnesota.
other guys ain't got it.
Smart.
Because
No,
I'm
it ain't.
Kevin Garnett,
It's
not
just
playing
no.
in
It's just
Minnesota.
like you.
People
I
didn't know-
think,
people didn't know
I
they
think
can do it?
I think the owners are just giving in too early.
No.
A little bit too
They
early.
have no look. They
So
have
let me
no
ask you this.
leverage.
You're giving them too early. I mean,
so
just
Kevin
giving in too
Garnett had
early.
it in Minnesota. So Kevin Garnett had it in Minnesota. So
Talking
you're not giving KG a no
Of
trade
course,
clause
I'm
in
giving
Minnesota?
KG one.
And he didn't win nothing.
He didn't win nothing
He
in
didn't win
Minnesota.
nothing.
He didn't make it out of the
The
first
ticket
round.
won a ring.
He didn't
No,
make
he
it out of the
didn't.
first
The
round.
ticket was already.
He had that in Minnesota. He didn't make it out of the first round.
I mean, I was MVP.
He
I'm
didn't make
MVP.
it
I'm
out
MVP of the league, right? I'm
first
MVP. I'm the
round.
first MVP in this. I'm MVP.
But what I'm saying is,
He didn't make it out of the
and,
first round.
and I'm here.
But
so
you're
everybody
talking
know
about-
I'm a
And we
dog.
lose in the first
Talk
round
your shit,
every
nigga.
year.
I'm MVP though.
Talk your shit,
You giving
nigga.
no trade clause to niggas who aren't even
And we
getting awards.
lose in the
What are we doing? Like, what are we doing?
Hold on. So to your point, right?
Just cap
Hold
it.
on. So is it
Freedom out.
is it we competing for a championship or we not with you?
We're competing for a championship, and I need my
so
guy.
how
Go
we
get MVP
competing
for
a
me.
championship and we losing in the first round year in year out.
Well, like Gil said, it ain't my fault. I did my job.
Huh? No, but you just said no.
Like you,
But you just
like what you say,
said
Gil?
no. But you just said about Bradley Beal though.
Yeah, but Bradley,
Is he coming in with a championship? Kevin Garnett was losing the same thing as Bradley Beal at the time.
But
So
Kev-
therefore, what is it with you? Is he compete for a championship? Did he deserve that, or is it that fact he got an MVP? That's not. So what is it with you?
But what I'm saying is, we have a better chance of winning with Kevin than we do with Bradley Beal.
In that era, he was losing in the first round.
I mean, shit. The Kobe, Shaq, I mean, the East is not. I mean, you can't make it in the East.
No, but look, you're not
First round.
You're thinking about the owner and not understanding that if you're a player and you know, like when John Morant's up, right? When
John Morant can get a no. Who?
Cat.
Cat.
No. Ant-Man.
Ant.
When Ant's up, I want no trade clause.
For
what they gonna do?
For what?
What you gonna do?
For what?
What you gonna do?
Okay, well I won't. Well then,
You gonna let me
walk?
walk?
Well then,
I'm a free agent.
Bye. Shit. Bye.
Your whole franchise is done for the next 10
We're
years.
already done anyway with
No,
you
that's
niggas.
not true.
We're already done
Not
anyway with you
true.
niggas.
That's not true.
John
We're not
Morant-
winning
And
anyway.
if they leave the franchises, it's another.
Hold on.
Just somebody fill the shoes.
Hold on.
Like
If John Morant says, I want a no trade clause, and they say, nah, we're not gonna give it to you. He go to free agency and leave. When you
You
think
can't use him. That's a bad.
I'm about to say I'm not
Why?
using John
That's a
Morant.
bad-
Yeah,
why?
because John Morant's like AI.
Okay.
known
So
for-
you're taking that
Okay,
extra
So
risk.
I'm letting him.
You're
If
taking,
he
letting
asks
them
for
walk.
it,
You're letting-
if he asks for
I'm
it,
letting them walk.
I let him go.
Yeah.
Because
Because he's a headache.
and you're
Yes.
you're
Y'all, you
Memphis.
letting John-
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You're Memphis. How long has Memphis been around?
It doesn't matter.
Oh, no, it does.
No, it doesn't matter.
Because
with this situation, it doesn't matter.
he's selling out my seats.
with this situation.
That one man is selling out my seats. I let that one man go. I've been in this business for how many years?
Listen, had he not had the situation that he's had, I would agree with you
Cool.
1,000%.
That sounds good in the broad
But we
things.
talking about the facts
as an
of the
owner,
situation.
he ain't do nothing worth not giving him what he wants. Ain't nobody been involved.
What?
It's
Are
been
you
it's been by himself.
What? He hasn't damaged the brand.
Well, let's make that.
Yeah, but he hasn't
hey,
damaged the
They've been
brand.
So let's have the
95,
same
96.
conversation now that the finals
moved
over,
Memphis.
and let's see what Adam
Since 95, 96.
Hey, let's see what Adam Silver got to say here soon.
John Morant
They moved to Memphis in 2000.
John Morant has been my best asset thus far. He's been the most popular. He's been the biggest name I've had, and I'm just gonna let him walk and then
Yes.
expect I'm gonna get another one
Yes,
of them.
in this situation,
Hell no.
in
You
this
don't get-
situation, absolutely.
You don't get another. You don't get another LeBron. type
We're
and
not
all
talking about LeBron James. We're talking about Ja Morant.
that. I'm giving him.
We talking about Ja
Yeah,
Morant
you
here.
can let-
with the
you-
current situation
You let
that's
him go.
happened.
You let him go.
In
Your
this
team
current-
gonna go down $1 billion.
in this current situation that's going, this
Nah,
current
man,
state.
that's
Let's
not
have the
true,
same
Gil.
conversation.
That's not
let's see
true,
what Adam-
Gil.
Let's
When he
see
get-
what
when he
let's
gets-
see what
that's
Adam
not
Silver
true.
When
got
he
to
gets
say.
suspended, let
That's
me see.
not-
Let's see them ticket sales.
Okay.
The damage
Well, he
has
gonna
already
get
been
suspended.
done, though.
I guarantee they
He's
better
saying
sell
the
them.
damage
They better
has already
sell,
been
They better
done.
sell them tickets today.
The suspension's
before
coming.
the suspension.
It's
happens.
coming.
They better sell the season tickets before the suspension coming.
What?
I
Not giving
guarantee
no
you,
trade.
if they start selling them after those first 20,
So
30
let me ask you
games,
this.
the motherfuckers ain't buying.
So let me ask you this. So back to now you're contradicting yourself. So now before you said Bradley
Here we
Beal
go.
clean cut this, that, and the third. That's why he deserved the no trade clause.
Get
He did say
him.
that. He did say
I know.
that.
So now is is John Morant clean cut? He the same thing. So that applies the same way.
Who's a special talent
It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
You're
it
talking
does.
about clean cut, this
Who's the-
special talent, all that
Would
matters,
you
right?
have given-
all that
would you
matters.
have
all,
given-
does,
No,
does
it
it
doesn't.
matter? Does it matter?
Yes, it does.
So is this the same situation?
No, this is not the same situation.
So he's not clean cut, is he?
No, he's not clean cut.
So why? So there's
Because he has a super talent.
But your argument was
That I'm not gonna. Would you have given Allen? Bradley Beal does not have John Morant the it factor.
okay,
Right?
Yeah.
He does not have that it factor. So that
Okay.
it factor
Whole fucking way.
overshadows a whole lot of shit.
Well,
And it overshadows
not
being
in
clean
this
cut.
NBA we're talking about.
Would you have given Allen Iverson a no
Not
trade
in
clause?
this NBA.
Would you have given Allen Iverson a no
In
trade
that
clause?
era, absolutely, because
And
he
what
fits
was was wrong with him in that era?
that era. He was
the
made
same
it to the
person?
finals.
He
Made
was
it.
a-
We made it to the finals with him. He is Philadelphia.
How was he the same?
But he was the
person?
same
He is
person.
Philadelphia.
How was he
But
the
I'm
same
saying, but
person?
He is Philadelphia.
He wasn't the same
Tattoo,
person
get his
as
hair
Ja.
braided,
All
all
of
that
that.
shit. The brand was bad.
In Philly,
AI wasn't the same person as Ja.
No,
Hey,
no, but what he's
listen.
saying is they have the same type of aura. Like
same
every time they walk into
In
the arena,
this NBA.
you know, it's a must-see TV. So I'm giving a trade clause to
in
Ja.
this NBA,
Bradley Beal?
No, they changed
We
the
talking
whole.
about
They
this.
changed how we dressed.
we're talking about this
They
NBA.
changed how we dressed because of him. But if
So therefore,
one person,
Yeah, so no trade clause for the
But you would've
Philadelphia 76ers.
but you would've given him no
if
trade.
Allen Iverson would have asked for a no trade clause, I would have signed it.
You would have gave it to him, right?
Yes.
and that
But
little
you're saying,
man,
but you wouldn't do that for
Because I
Ja.
haven't seen Allen Iverson out here waving no pistol on Instagram.
well, that's the generation.
But we don't know if it's a real gun or not.
No, that's the generation.
Now here this guy goes.
Hey, go to.
No.
Hey,
We don't know if it's a real gun or not.
Go to one AAU game and let them play NBA YoungBoy.
Okay.
Threes being shot.
Gritties.
Everybody grittying all down.
Yeah.
10-year-olds, 11-year-olds. That's him. Just like back then, everybody's wearing the cornrows, getting the fake tattoos.
We talking
because of
about
that.
this NBA.
This NBA.
This, trust me.
Memphis, he
Not
is
a chance.
Memphis.
Not a
He
chance.
is Memphis,
No.
he is NBA YoungBoy,
Not
he is
a
the
chance.
gritty.
Not a chance.
Hey, Nike tried that shit too until
Not
they
a
got all them
chance.
emails.
Not a chance.
But it is wild
Not a
that
chance.
Nike,
It's a trend, man.
but they consider taking the shoe down, but they put them shits
They
up.
put
They
them
sold
shits
out in
back
3
up
minutes.
there.
Okay, that's
Them little kids wasn't playing that shit.
Listen, but trust me, when they can, contractually, trust me, bruh.
Yeah. And Josh a
Trust
few years
me,
away
dog.
from even being eligible for a no trade clause, but you think the Grizzlies could replace that? I'm just saying what he brings on
can't
and off the
replace
court.
that.
It's just certain.
It ain't about trying to replace
See, but that's
Ja.
my thing. Like you can't replace.
It ain't
certain-
about
that's
trying to
why-
replace Ja. It's about not dealing with the headache, the shit that he bringing to the. That's what it's about.
But are you dealing with that headache if you're getting a bag off of it? Like Nike said,
In
we're dealing with
this
that
day
headache.
and age,
I'm just saying,
bruh, they not putting up with it.
like Nike,
Would that be exploitation?
because it's
Would that be
something-
exploitation?
It's
Sign that
something in
Would that be?
Hey,
Are you
blood
promoting
on that
exploitation
something
right
in the
now?
black and white. It's something on page 17, paragraph 48F that say we got to put this shoe out for extended whatever.
yeah.
That's
but what I'm
this
saying,
could be that, or this could be them trying to listen. We're gonna get this money off him. We're gonna
exploit
but
this
in
man.
this, but in this day and age, all the bullshit that's going on, dudes can't even go enjoy a celebration in Denver championship. People getting shot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It ain't. This is all I'm. In this climate of this day and age,
but
it ain't gonna happen.
But just to talk about the job point, basically what I'm saying is they know they can get a bag off of it. This is a question we really got asked. Is Nike even really? I'm sure yes, it's a bad look for the brand or whatever, but they not tripping on that when they're moving all these shoes, right?
Yes, they are. They tripping on.
You know why they
but I'm
not
saying
tripping?
there's
But
something.
you know why
They
they not
tripping, but it's
I'ma
not
tell you
like
why they not
ooh,
tripping.
like
Page
damn.
17,
I'm gonna tell you why.
47F.
Yeah.
And like who helped us? And I'm gonna tell you why they not tripping, and I'm gonna tell you why because I'm gonna tell you this dude helped us out a lot. Kanye.
Yep.
Kanye, the shit he did to Adidas. Oh, you want to keep my shit up there? All right, well then fuck it. Y'all lose $1 billion. I bet them shits is up now. So it's like, yeah, you're not gonna do that. If you Memphis, you're not because you're not gonna be able to get that back. Just like Adidas, you're never gonna be able to get that back.
And I can tell you this.
So it's like you're stuck with some people. Like Ja, they better put them shoes on that. You know,
They
like
would
in a
be
store.
missing out on money if they didn't. It's the easy, like you're missing out on a bag if you don't drop the motherfucking shoes.
Right.
Because we're in contract, you're in line. It's
That's what I'm
like,
saying.
look, if we don't, we miss out on a whole bunch of money, right? That's a business move.
Look at Adidas,
But
right?
for the culture, they don't care if the shoes are there or not. If the shoes are not there, they don't give a fuck. They're
don't
not
care?
knocking down the door like,
Who
where the
not?
shoes at?
Wait, who not?
But
Who
if
not?
the culture. The culture not knocking down.
The culture is the reason the shoes keep.
No,
coming
this is
out.
what I'm saying. If
What
they don't
control?
make, if Nike don't make the shoes available, the culture's not knocking down the door for the
That's
shoe.
why they put it out.
It's going to be a 1 or 2 day. Oh man, where the shoes at? What? Next thing.
That's what those
Next
kids
thing.
No.
Next thing.
Why you think
Who
they got
else?
released?
Kyrie, you go. Where your shoe at? Where LaMelo
Why you
shoe
think
at?
they got released?
I
Those
get it.
those emails was fucking they.
They
computer
didn't
said
never
something.
stop the release.
Yes, they
never
did.
stopped the release.
Yes, they did. They took his shoe off.
Yeah, they took his shoe off the.
So that's the reason they made the release
And
because they knew the motherfuckers.
And
was
the
gonna-
lawyer came in, and
So
the lawyer
they wasn't
came
ready
in
to
and was
take
like,
the risk of letting them niggas beat the.
They don't want to take them. They don't want to take.
They're not
the
going.
risk
They're
when
not
see what
going to
happens.
protest the shoe.
Wait, hold on.
They're not protesting the shoe.
Hold on. So they re-released it because of the bag, and they wasn't gonna miss out on that.
Nike
Right?
exploited the situation. Completely.
Okay, so what's the difference between Memphis not wanting to lose the bag of number 12 coming through that building?
What you mean?
If he says I want a no trade clause.
So let me ask you this.
You saying let him walk.
I have a question. I have a question.
Where's the business? The business ain't gonna kick in and say I can't afford to have this motherfucker locked. He got my shit worth $3 billion.
I got a
But
question.
it's affecting the value of the company.
Ooh, I got a question.
How?
His behavior.
Hey,
Right? All them kids gonna be in that motherfucker coming right in there.
Listen, Nike could never get canceled.
We
Adidas
talking
almost
about
got
we're
canceled.
talking about
fucking
the
Kanye.
Grizzlies. We're not talking about Nike. I'm talking about the Grizzlies.
Go ahead, Kmart.
The Grizzlies.
I'm talking about the Grizzlies.
Oh, go ahead.
was the Memphis Grizzlies when Zach and all them were they set with that group of guys, Tony and Zebo, Mike Conley. I just have a small. Were they selling out the building then?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank
Wait,
you.
hold on. It hit.
I don't hear nothing else.
Hold on.
They had a
Perfect
team
example.
with all-stars.
I don't want to hear nothing. They selling out the building.
But not like
with winning.
And he
With
sold
winning.
that whole
With
team.
winning.
That whole team,
Right.
this one man did the
Guaranteed.
same
Right.
thing.
If
One
Jai
man.
is there,
One man.
not
His
One man.
jersey outsold every
if Jai
Grizzlies
not-
player
and
that
if Jai-
ever existed.
and if
They
Jai
were
not
winning.
winning,
They're winning.
Perfect.
if Jai is not
One
winning,
jersey
I can't
outsold
win.
every Grizzly jersey.
were they
ever
winning?
combined.
Were they selling the
it's
building
about
now
that
without a
time.
Ja Morant?
One jersey.
Were they selling out the building without a Ja Morant?
There's not a lot of good players that was
Were
like
they selling out the building
The team.
But
without
the team.
a Ja Morant?
The team. Not one person. Not one person.
The team.
Not one
Like
person.
That merchandise, you know that merchandise? That number 12?
Do you know what he's saying
That
though?
number- do you know what I'm
He's saying
saying?
that the Memphis culture
Listen,
don't
okay.
care about that.
Yeah,
they
they
gonna
do.
come out. They gonna come out regardless. You saying that the culture just gonna come out?
I'ma sell number 11
You have to
jersey.
be a good team. You have to be a good team to outdo the one person. So this one man, his number 12, outsold the last 20 stars y'all ever had.
So y'all worried about jersey sales instead of wins?
If you're the owner.
Who's selling out?
Nike's worried about
They
shoes?
winning.
No, you
the
worried about
owners
wins,
worried
bro.
about asses
You worried
in the
about
seats.
wins,
yes or
man.
no? If they, to my point, back to what I
So
just
when you
said,
lose
right?
Ja Morant, who you building the team?
coming back?
Who-
gotta
Did they have a
rebuild.
Ja
You gotta
Morant when
rebuild.
they were winning?
They didn't.
You talking about
Did
when
they have a
when
Ja
Zebo,
Morant?
when
When
Zebo,
Zebo
you talking about
was all
2010, 11, they haven't
They
been.
was going to the playoffs every
Consistent
single year.
every
They was going to the
asses in the
playoffs.
seat. Did they have a Ja Morant?
When that
Did they
What
have
year?
a Ja Morant?
What year?
All
year?
the
The years that you just named. All the years Zebo was
years.
there.
You talking about Zebo?
All
Mike
of that,
Conley,
you're talking about
Zebo,
Zebo,
Mac-
All the years
Them
they was
years.
going to the playoffs.
Rudy Gay, all the All-Stars?
All-J Bell.
All the All-Stars.
O.J. Bell.
How about
Did
when
they
those
have a
guys
Ja
left and
Morant?
they've been bad?
Did they have a Ja Morant?
When the team was bad? No.
Did they have a Ja Morant when
Nope.
the team was good?
Period.
No, they had a team.
Did they have
They had a team.
To my point.
They don't.
They
need-
had to build a team.
To my point,
They don't
Gilbert.
need a Ja Morant, bro.
They don't need a Ja
need
Morant to put
That's all
asses
he's
in the
saying,
seat.
bro.
Yes,
He
they
don't-
do.
they
You don't
They
need a
don't.
Ja
You
Morant
need
to put
5 All-Stars.
You don't.
They wasn't 5 All-Stars.
Zebo was an All-Star.
They
Was
wasn't
Zebo-
5 All-Stars
You
on the
needed
Memphis Grizzlies at one time, bro.
You needed a Denver
my God,
Nuggets,
this nigga
damn
be
near,
reaching so
to do what the
bad.
one man does
He
when
be
he comes
reaching
out.
so bad.
one
bro.
man.
What is the owner concerned about putting asses in the seat? Yes or no?
So why am I going to let him
If
go?
I'm winning without a Ja Morant, why do I?
You guys won only what to the second round? You
Okay.
haven't gone to the
Where have
Western
you
Conference.
got-
So you was going to Western Conference Finals?
So where have you
You
got
going
to
to
with
Western
him?
Conference?
So where have you got to with him?
The Western Conference?
No.
Did they lose when he got hurt?
Same exact spot that they got with
They
the
lost
other
hurt
teams.
first round.
They went to the same
second
exact
round.
spot.
No, second round. The
Once.
year he got
No,
They went second round once.
Right. The 1 year he
They
got
only-
hurt.
bro.
And this is what his third, fourth year.
Who?
Ja Morant.
So,
So they
Ja's first year
They
they
didn't
didn't make the
even come in.
playoffs. Second year they lost to the Jazz in the first round. The year after that they lost to the Warriors in the conference semis. Then they lost.
Sold
to the
out
Lakers.
ever since.
and they were
Lakers.
selling out then too, bro.
No, they was not.
What, before
Yes,
John
they
Morant,
was.
before John Morant came, they was not selling.
I'm
They
not.
was
So
going to the playoffs every year.
Look at how
So
many
you just
times
want to
the
talk
Memphis
about
Grizzlies going to
the
the
few years
playoffs
that after Zach and all them
Tebow and all
left.
them.
Of course, they was not selling out. They wasn't fucking winning.
Okay, but what
I'm talking about when they were winning
Going to the playoffs.
and going to the playoffs every single year.
what I'm saying-
What is the owner concerned about? Put asses in the seat.
Okay, but it's taking you what to build those two teams?
A team.
You're talking about 95. For me to sell out tickets, I had to wait for this perfect team. So that means 14 years to get this. And then when they stopped playing, it took me another 8-9 years before I got this player that matched my whole fucking franchise.
So if
He's
they
basically,
not
basically
winning,
the same situation.
So I have Kobe. He's selling out every seat.
He gassing.
After he leaves, I have to wait for LeBron James to come.
Yeah.
No.
I don't need a winning team with LeBron James because LeBron's going to do it. John Morant, win or lose, the
did
building is
LeBron
sold.
James win before he got players with him, dog?
It don't matter. My seats is filled.
My seats is
My
because
seats
of
is
what
One
filled.
player- so
Allen
let me-
Iverson, win or lose, the seats was filled with Allen Iverson. One player.
That era,
It
yes.
don't matter. One player.
Allen
is so
Iverson,
electric.
yes. They were winning
That's
with
who John
Allen
Morant
Iverson.
is.
They was winning with
When they
Allen
were
Iverson.
losing, it was sold out.
They was winning with that. When were they losing with Chuck? When?
They went to the championship one time.
But when did they? When were they losing with him?
They went to the championship one time.
So, but consistently they were winning with him.
Y'all
Consistently going to the playoffs year in, year
I'm
out.
saying is,
Yes or no?
He don't got the
Yes.
answer for that.
Yes or no?
They're going to the playoffs here. Like Zebo and them had to be perfect to get those people in the seat
They had to
because
be
nobody
perfect.
was
They had to be
electric.
Bro, what are
They
you
was
talking
winning.
about, bro? What are you talking about?
They were
Perfect?
winning.
They were getting to the
After
playoffs.
Zebo and Marcus
They were
Smart and
having
them left.
winning
Right.
seasons.
Okay. And they're
Every
having
year.
winning seasons now because of one
And they
nigga.
putting asses in the seat.
Even if the seat,
No.
even if
That's
Memphis
That's just
don't
like
win,
it's just like
they're
it's just like
sold
when
out.
it's just like when I went to Milwaukee, right?
I doubt
Milwaukee
that
had an
very
8-year
serious.
drought,
Hey,
right? Milwaukee had an
I doubt that
8-year
very
drought.
serious.
Once I
Hey,
got there,
I
we
doubt
started
that
selling
very-
out
because
and
of
we
the
got to the
hype.
playoffs because of one
That
nigga.
was the hype.
But that's not
Let
the
that
case with
let that
Memphis.
trend
Me.
continue.
That's
Right?
not the
Hold on.
case
Hold
with
on.
Memphis.
To your point.
Yes,
Look,
it is
hold
the
on.
case with
Nah,
Memphis.
they was already going
No,
to the
Memphis
playoffs.
was
Gil,
dropping off.
No,
Gil,
they was already
Gil,
in the playoffs.
Gil, hold on. Back up. What you just said, right? For these, he been in the league 4 years, right?
3.
So hypothetically, so we're gonna throw a hypothetically in there right now, right? Because we've been talking facts now, but let's throw a hypothetically in there. Over these 3 years and going into next year, right? Had they been in the basement of the league, year 1 they got 12 wins, year 2 they got 13 wins, year 3 they got 11 wins. What you think people gonna be coming spend their hard-earned money to watch that shit, boy?
To watch him?
To watch that product that they put in fuck job. To watch
Shit.
that product.
Well, hey, talk about Chicago when
Man,
Jordan was
please.
there and they was losing all them games.
So you just compared
37.
Michael Jordan
They watching
Ja
37.
Morant.
It took Derrick Rose to
I'm watching
always
37.
It took
He
Derrick
always
Rose.
does
I'm
that.
watching
This,
He goes to
this
Jordan.
motherfucker just
It
broke.
goes
He
to
just
Jordan.
you just compared Michael Jordan and Ja
Nah,
Morant.
bro, you just
I'm
used
done.
to Jordan,
bro.
Let's move on.
Electrifying
Let's
player.
move on. Let's move
You're
on.
talking
bro.
about a
If you just
one-man
you just
shot.
don't bring
We're talking
anything.
about a difference
This man
maker.
just
We're not
broke.
talking about some
This
regular
man
ass.
just said
We're not talking about
Michael
no regular
Jordan
ass
and Ja
person.
Morant.
I'm not talking about no Luka.
You said
I'm
Ja-
talking about a real star.
If they are,
And if a real star is on a bad team, we're going to
so
watch
did you
him
see?
be a
So let me ask
star.
you this: were you around?
Nobody knew Michael
Were
Jordan was
you
going to be Michael
around
Jordan.
when they were playing at whatever the Coliseum with the United before it was United to see them setting out Michael Jordan came? Were you around?
No, but I seen him
You seen what?
on TV.
The bottom
84,
row?
85,
Huh?
87.
You seen the
Michael-
bottom?
Hey, they came to see Michael Jordan.
One person.
Don't
So you just compared the greatest basketball player of all time
But they didn't know he was going to be
didn't
the
know
greatest.
that.
to a 3-year
They didn't know
fuck
that.
up.
They didn't
know
But
that.
right
You're not
now
doing
you
that.
just did
You
it.
didn't
No,
know
they
that.
didn't.
You didn't know
You
that.
just did
I'm
it.
talking about Michael Jordan when them teams
You
were sorry.
just compared the greatest basketball
were
player of
sorry.
all
Yeah,
time
you-
to a
when
fuck
they
up.
were sorry.
reach
To a
in.
3-year
When they
fuck
were
up.
sorry the first 3 years.
You just compared the greatest basketball player of all time
When
to a
they-
3-year
was he the
fuck
greatest?
up.
Was he the greatest his first year?
For a 3-year
Was he
fuck
the
up.
greatest when he broke broke his foot.
You win, Gilbert.
When he's the greatest in
You
30
win,
years.
Gilbert.
Like you're trying to.
You
we're not
win,
talking
Gilbert.
about Michael Jordan
You
96,
win,
91.
So what you saying?
We're talking about the first 4
you
years
saying
of
Ja
Michael
was the
Jordan
best in the
when
league?
the team was back.
So you saying Ja's the best in the league?
We
his first
talking
3
about
years?
a city
He
in
wasn't
Memphis.
the best. Michael Jordan wasn't the best person in the league.
Let me ask
He
you
wasn't
this.
winning.
Let me
What are
ask
you
you
talking
this.
about? He wasn't winning.
Let me ask you this.
The Michael Jordan you don't want to talk about.
Since we speaking facts, right?
We're talking about the Michael
What is
Jordan
the-
nobody talks about.
What is the poverty level in Memphis, Tennessee?
We're not talking about the Michael Jordan.
What is the poverty level in
everybody-
Memphis, Tennessee? So you think people gonna spend their hard-earned money to go watch a bullshit product they put on the
Michael
floor?
Jordan, yes.
I doubt it very seriously.
Let's do
But-
it. We do a poll from
I doubt it very seriously.
Would you rather see the
I
team
doubt it
play
very
or
seriously.
would you rather see Ja Morant play?
I want to see motherfuckers winning that I'm paying my money
Go
for.
see the team play.
98%.
I want to see somebody
They gonna
winning
go
that I'm
see
paying
the
my
team
money
play
for.
regardless. They
Throw
gonna
the
go see
poll
the
up.
team play regardless.
Not
If Ja there or not, they gonna go see the team.
98%.
So we
It
talking-
don't matter who there.
98.
If I live in
you
Memphis,
mean?
Tennessee,
I'm going to
if
anyway.
I live in Memphis, Tennessee, I'm not paying my hard-earned money to go see the Memphis Grizzlies playing. They're not winning. I don't care who's on the team,
So,
bro.
but let's talk about Grizzly attendance. So since 2010, I'm just going to read where they ranked in the NBA. 2010, they were 28th. 2011, they were 27th. 2012, they were 20th. 2013, they were 19th. 2014, they were 20th. 2015, they were 18th. 2016, they were 24th. 2017, they were 23rd. 2018, they were 28th. 2019, they were 26th. 20, they were 26th. 21, they were 20th. 22, they were 22nd. 23, they were 22nd.
And you know
so
why?
this is
Wait, 27. What?
Because the size of their
arena's not big.
that don't mean anything to me.
But we talk about attendance. We got to look at all the
They
other
putting
factors
asses
too.
in the seats.
Jersey sales, all the merchandising,
Asses in the seats, man.
but all the other things that go into that.
12 is the only jersey they selling.
Listen, when Memphis was winning back then, they wouldn't have all them rappers.
No.
They didn't have none of that shit
No,
at the
man,
game. They
listen.
was just regular
Bro,
people cheering
they
them
coming
on.
to see one
Now, it's
player.
a-
They coming to see one player like Philly was coming to see Allen
Okay.
Iverson. Like Lakers was coming to see Kobe Bryant.
Just like they
averaged
was-
35 with that sorry ass unit he had.
Just like they was coming to see me in Milwaukee. You and
No, I
you
was,
in
no,
DC.
I was not. No, they was not coming to see. When the Lakers had them sorry ass teams and sold out to see Kobe Bryant
Because you
and
know
the
why?
rest of them boys.
Because you know why?
It was Kobe.
Utah Jazz
Because you know why?
Does
I
Utah
guarantee
Jazz
this. Hold
sell
on.
out?
Hell no.
They
I
don't
guarantee
never sell out?
sorry ass.
They don't never
Who
sell
the
out.
fuck had a John Morant
Joe.
on them?
No, I'm asking
Joe,
you. Did they ever
sorry,
sell
you're a
out?
Lakers fan, right?
Utah Jazz never sold out.
LeBron and Lakers
you're a
might
They
Lakers
didn't sell out.
So what do you think the waiting list is? So you actually think there's a fucking waiting list to get on this before now to get on the Memphis Grizzlies season ticket holder?
No. Until I got a John Morant.
So of course the Lakers are going to sell out no matter what. You can't keep comparing the best to the fucking worst, dog.
You're talking about going to see, even if you paid your money, you don't want to go see Kobe in it? No, I'm going to see the nigga who's averaging 35
Because I didn't
a
pay
game.
for these fucking tickets already.
Like with Chicago was sold out for 10 years.
I
Nobody
didn't pay
went.
for these tickets already.
Nobody went. Them
Talking
Chicago
about
games
Los
wasn't sold out after
Angeles
Michael
Lakers.
Jordan.
We're talking about living in LA, living in Chicago. We're talking about Memphis Grizzlies.
When Michael Jordan left,
So keep
and
bringing
they
them
had
up.
the season
Keep
sold
bringing,
out.
so you just gonna keep
They
going
had
up.
them
To
sold-
win every argument, we just gonna go with the best.
No, won't you let me say it?
So
when Jordan left, they sold out the
Michael
next
Jordan.
10 years.
Michael
No
Jordan.
Michael Jordan. 10 years after him.
Michael Jordan.
That means every seat was sold.
So let me tell you.
Nobody went to the games.
So let me tell you, Michael
They
Jordan.
tickets was bought.
So let me tell you, real Michael.
No one went to the game.
So this is a real.
No one went. Are you listening to what
I'm finna give you the Michael Jordan effect.
Are you listening to what I'm saying?
I'm finna give you the Michael
You're
Jordan
not even
effect.
listening to what I'm saying.
I'm finna give you the Michael Jordan effect.
When Michael Jordan year, 98, those tickets were sold until 2008. When Michael Jordan was gone and the rest of the team was here, those sorry-ass units, you spent your money already for the next 10 years.
They already spent it.
You didn't go.
They already spent it.
You didn't go.
Living in Chicago,
You
to
didn't
see
go.
the Bulls
You already
play.
spent it.
Well, did they have a Kobe Bryant on their team?
Oh.
Did they have a Kobe Bryant on
No.
their team? So therefore, if the Lakers fans, if the Lakers was losing and I already paid my money for these season tickets, I'm gonna go fucking see Kobe Bryant play.
That's what the fuck
And I'm
I've
not
been
going to go
saying.
see the Bulls play because they ain't got no Kobe Bryant.
We need some smoke.
Exactly.
And they live in a big city.
Exactly.
This is Los Angeles, dog. People want to be seen here. Don't nobody want to be seen in Chicago.
Duh.
Don't
just
nobody
said the
want to be
same
seen
shit.
in Chicago.
Why would I
But let me
go?
give you the Michael
I'm
Jordan
coming to
effect.
watch Kobe
But let me
Bryant
give you
average 30.
so since you
Go
want to bring
81,
Michael
that's
Jordan
what
up,
I'm
since you want to
saying.
bring Michael
Funky up
Jordan,
in here.
let me give you a Michael Jordan effect, right? We winning in Jersey. Right? We winning. We first in the East. We ain't sold out one game. Michael Jordan from the Washington Wizards show up. we sell out.
I'm sure.
It's the Michael Jordan effect. He is not guaranteed. Listen,
That's not what this ain't the conversation.
yes, it is. You brought Michael Jordan into this. You brought him into this. So I'm giving you the effect of Michael Jordan that you compare Michael Jordan and fucking John Morant. Can I finish my story? Can I finish my statement? Right?
What Michael Jordan are we talking about?
Can I finish my story?
When I bring him up.
Michael Jordan,
No,
period.
which one did I bring up?
Michael Jordan, period.
Thank you.
Michael Jordan,
The first 3
period.
years.
But I'm giving you the effect of Michael Jordan.
Okay, the last.
No, it doesn't matter when.
It matters.
From 83 when he got drafted to right now, the man is relevant.
Right.
Okay.
Do you agree with that?
From 84
to right now as we fucking sit here at this goddamn table.
Yes.
Is Michael Jordan relevant? Has he been relevant since then?
Yes.
So therefore the effect of Michael Jordan is greater than John Morant could ever fucking possibly be.
So you're saying
So
Michael
therefore
Jordan
for
in
you to bring him
84
into this conversation,
No.
we hadn't sold out one home game. We first in
But
these,
you're
we
talking about
winning.
he was already great. I'm not talking about Michael Jordan 6 rings. I'm talking about 1, 2, 3 when they were
From
sorry
8
as fuck. They didn't know Michael Jordan was going to be Michael
when
Jordan.
he was the
So
third
stop
pick,
talking about
when
the
he
Michael
averaged
Jordan.
35, when he averaged
They knew
35
Michael
as a
Jordan was
rookie,
going to be Michael Jordan.
when he averaged 35 as a rookie,
30.
Hey, they
30
knew,
as
Gilbert.
a rookie.
30,
He started
35.
scoring as a rookie.
Gilbert.
He broke his foot the second year.
Gilbert.
Then he averaged 37.
They knew
that Jordan
They
that
knew Michael
came
Jordan
on
was
the
going to be Michael
so you're talking about,
Hold on.
so
They
you
knew that.
you're
We're not
comparing
talking-
that Michael
hold-
Jordan to this John Morant.
That's what I'm talking about.
You're out of
They
your
ha-
fucking
they have
mind,
a
bro.
bad team.
You're out of your
and
mind.
That one player.
You
is
wanna compare
selling
Michael
tickets.
Jordan to John
See, you
Morant.
keep saying that Michael Jordan, dude.
You
I'm
said
not
you-
talking about 6 rings, Michael Jordan.
No, we're talking about the first
I'm talking
3 year
about the
Michael
first
Jordan.
one, then he broke his foot.
Did
and then
Ja,
37.
did Ja come in as a rookie and average 30?
No, he was rookie of the year.
Did he average 30?
Nope.
Well, why did you just say that with so
He
much
was winning.
confidence? Oh, he's rookie of the year.
What the fuck does that mean?
You're
Like
talk-
you said that,
you're
like
talking
that meant
about-
something. Like he
You're talking
averaged
about-
35.
you're talking about
the
the
question was
worst
30 averaged
shoe
35.
companies-
We're talking about the
After
aura
Ja's
of
rookie
those
year,
players.
after
The
Ja's
aura
rookie
of those
year-
players at that third year.
All right, so what about
The
Derrick Rose?
aura
All right, so what
of
about
after
Derrick Rose?
year 3, it ain't close.
Derrick Rose had a bigger impact than
It
MJ
ain't
his first 3 years.
close. The aura
Derrick
after
Rose got
3 years
MVP.
with Michael Jordan,
Derrick Rose got MVP.
John Morant is not close.
What, the aura?
It's not close.
In the first 3 years.
It's not close.
The first 3 years,
Take social media out of fucking aspect
We
of
can't.
it.
It's here. You can't take it out.
Take it
It's
out of the
here.
aspect of it.
You can't take it out. It's here.
so what about
Popularity
Derrick Rose?
with no.
So what about Derrick Rose?
What about him?
First 3 years, he had a more impact than MJ. His first 3 years, he was MVP his third year. In the Chicago
Now we're
Bulls
talking
jersey.
about the first 3 years. They want to use the Michael Jordan that we know now. You can't do that.
Who? You brought him up.
I know what
I
you're saying.
brought up the first 3 years.
I know what you're
That's
saying.
just like saying I'm better than Kobe his first 3 years.
Say it
Anybody
again,
can say that.
Joe
Nigga didn't
Jose?
play the first 2.
Huh? No, people can't say that. So what'd you say?
Who can?
Jordan was cooking year 3, Gil.
Not 37. That was third year. I know the fucking.
D. Rose got MVP.
And what
He's
did
tripping.
and so
He
what
just be throwing that shit. I'm like,
and what did
the
John
first 3 years,
and what did
he
John
played
Morant
for-
do in his third year?
John Morant 30 averaged 27.
And what else happened?
I mean, he got in trouble.
Nothing.
He got in trouble.
Huh?
He got in trouble.
It don't matter.
He got in trouble. He got in
Don't
trouble.
matter.
He got in trouble.
Y'all trying to think y'all can just
We
tear
talking
him down
facts.
because he's a regular
We
dude.
talking facts.
His effect.
The fact of
You want me to tell you how big his impact is? That during the finals, they got to bring his name up. That's how big he is. During the NBA finals, they
why?
got to say, hey,
Why did they bring his name up?
Because the
Controversy
NBA
sales.
finals wasn't.
Because
Because the
controversy
NBA finals,
sales.
They
because the
gotta
NBA finals
bring
was
his-
nothing.
They
Why
didn't have
did
to.
they bring his name
Because
up?
controversy
Why?
sales.
Why?
Then why?
Why?
Because
he's a
they
hottest.
wanted to, they
You
wanted
just-
to prolong
Niggas in here
his
sweating like
consequences.
shit.
Why?
They wanted to prolong his
In the
he's
middle
a
of the finals, why?
No, he's the hottest nigga in the league.
What do you mean
Why?
why?
In the middle of the finals, that's the thing you need to
Because
talk about.
controversy
A dude
sells.
who ain't been here in damn
The face
a month.
of the
Controversy
NBA,
says,
right?
why are they
He's
bring-
the face.
Why are they
controversy
bringing him
sells.
up?
Because he's the face of
Because
the
controversy
NBA.
sells.
Because he's that big.
Because
No, 'cause he's the
controversy
face.
He's the
sells.
hottest nigga in the league.
He's hot.
He's the hottest
No
nigga in
matter
the
if you
league.
like it or not.
He's
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 the
the
hottest
face
nigga in
of
the
the
league.
NBA,
brung
bro.
Controversy
They
sales.
the hottest
brung
nigga
his
in the league.
name
He's the
up
face
in
of
the
the league.
middle of the
So
finals.
we're talking first 3 years.
Right now, what is
Hold
everybody
on,
waiting for?
Whoa.
What is everybody waiting for?
Job
Hey.
news.
What are they waiting for?
right,
When
fine.
Ja gonna get suspended?
Y'all are.
Final points. And we
When
got
Ja gonna get suspended? That's what everybody's waiting for.
So we're talking
Whole
about the
internet.
first 3 years. So back it up. Now, you're talking about
Back it
the
up.
first 3
Back it
years,
up.
right?
When they were
First 3
losing,
years.
they all went to see
3
Michael
years.
Jordan.
First 3 years of Michael Jordan career.
They went to go see Michael.
First 3 years of John Morant career, right? Are they? You just said, right?
Michael-
What did
that's
Jordan
the
do?
talent Michael
What did
Jordan's
Jordan
in.
do in his third year, and what did Ja do in his third year?
37, 30, and Ja was like
Okay,
27.
then let's
27,
just tell a
37,
whole
27.
story. The whole story.
Who was better? Michael Jordan.
No, tell the whole story.
Whatever it was, Michael Jordan.
Whole story.
Were they winning?
Whole story.
Was he selling out the seats?
Whole story.
Yes.
Whole story.
Was he selling out seats on a
Whole
losing
story.
team?
And keep going. Keep going.
Whole story.
Keep going.
What, let the league
Keep going. Keep the other part of it.
Shoes were selling out? What?
Flip the coin. So you just go omit all the shit that's
I'm
happening.
saying the point is,
Oh, the Ja stuff.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Other side of the
But Jordan
coin.
was out here
Flip
snitching
the
on
coin.
his team. We don't, you know.
Other side of the coin.
other side of the coin.
So are you going? So none of the stuff that's happened off the court is an effect on what we're talking about here. And this all started because of no trade clause.
If
let's,
Ja Morant,
let's go back to what the
I'm saying,
conversation was
if
supposed
Ja
to be about.
Morant,
But that's
if
what
Ja
we're doing on the
Morant
show.
gets suspended,
If
when he gets suspended the first 30 games, we're gonna look into that arena.
so, is there year 4 he's going into? Or
It don't matter. We're gonna look at the effect when he's
We're
not
talking about
there.
year
And I
3
guarantee you, the day they
So now is
say
it-
Ja Morant is about to play, it's gonna be a line out the motherfucking building. Can we
So
not
the
say
first 3 years, and now we're talking about
We can
next
say
year.
that.
Okay, we can say that.
So
Okay,
we're
that's
talking
all.
about the first
All I'm
3
talking
years.
about
Now
is
we're talking
the
about
play-
something else.
I'm talking
So you
about
gonna keep
the
moving the
player
goalposts?
himself.
But are there
keep moving
still going to
goalposts.
be people at the game?
So you're going
That's
to keep
what we're
moving the
saying.
goalposts.
Who?
What do you mean?
Are they gonna be
There
sold?
ain't no owls in here.
Are they gonna be sold out if Ja Morant is not
Are
there?
there going to be people at the game?
Yeah, there's gonna be people at the game.
Watch it.
Are they gonna be sold out?
That's the good question.
No.
You don't think so?
When he is gonna play, that one player is gonna sell it out just like Allen Iverson did.
And just like the team
Just like
before Ja did.
motherfucker Vince Carter did on bad teams. There's just certain players in the league
Trust
that
me,
are
bro.
bigger than
Vince
Like-
Carter played in Canada. There was nothing else for nobody else to go watch.
Didn't he bring bottle servers to Toronto?
Yes, he did.
Okay, that's fine. And he's
Like
There's
Yeah,
certain
that's-
skills that are
Listen.
think about the names we're talking about. What do they have over everybody else?
Here, bro.
I get it. I get it.
Do you understand my point?
I get it.
People not paying their hard-earned money to go see losing basketball, dog.
Shit.
Don't give a fuck for Ja out there
Every
or not,
city you
dog.
done talked about, those players,
Okay.
those motherfucker
Okay.
walking gods damn near,
Yeah.
jumping over motherfuckers,
And
jumping
they-
over people.
and the
We
team-
going to see the motherfucker
Okay.
jump over. I don't give a fuck what that score is. Vince Carter jumping over, all-star starter.
Okay.
Jordan,
Listen, don't keep bringing him in it.
just saying.
And on that note, let's keep the show moving.
Michael Vick, come
Beautiful-
on.
passionate
Losing,
debate, guys.
They coming.
passionate-
He gonna do something electrifying.
Yeah,
Right?
Memphis,
Michael Vick.
Tennessee.
Control the boat, man.
Memphis,
I'm
Tennessee.
trying.
Control the boat.
But sometimes you just gotta let them cook. I'm
You're
saying, I know.
over here with the boat. God damn.
I know one thing. I know one
Turn
thing.
the motherfucker left.
Listen,
Turn it left
Ja Morant-
already.
Ja Morant got Memphis
Turn it
looking
left.
like Atlanta.
I know one
Ja
thing.
Morant got
Goddamn,
Memphis
let me
looking
tell
like Atlanta.
Oh, yeah, yep.
If the Grizzlies,
That bottom court looked like all rap. It looked like a BET award.
Because there's a lot of rappers that's from Atlanta.
It looked like a BET award.
Because there's a lot of rappers that's from Memphis now. Because there's a lot of rappers that's from Memphis
And
now.
who they going to see?
The Memphis Grizzlies.
No, they not. Stop.
Okay.
You know they're going to see Ja Morant.
Yeah.
I know one thing though.
Before.
They gonna
I never
be at
saw
that
them
game
niggas in there.
regardless, 'cause
I never saw them
they
niggas.
from
Because you know why?
from Memphis.
Because the motherfucking Memphis Grizzlies wasn't on TV.
They,
bro.
We see them.
no, oh no, they had their team. They were good. They had their team.
They wasn't on TV like, trust me.
We went to the playoffs. I know who.
I had ESPN games. I
let
had
me ask you
ESPN
this.
games in
Let
there.
me ask you this. So let me ask you this. Same situation. They losing. You think they be on fucking TV too? You think people want to see that shit?
Ja Morant. Yeah.
Not a chance, bro.
Man, he's so
Nah,
exciting.
this nigga
Bro,
is
listen,
crazy.
they had us playing on ESPN in Memphis.
So I know one
second
thing.
year.
But out his mind.
I know
And
one
they
thing.
wasn't even.
They ain't putting them on TV. I don't
They
care.
definitely putting that nigga on
Ja
TV.
Man, they,
Morant on
no, they
TV.
not. Not if they
Put
lose.
Ja Morant. They put Ja
Not
Morant.
if they not competing.
Elbow on the damn
Not if they
backboard,
not
they put that on
competing.
He gritty in.
They can show highlights.
I just know one thing.
People see
Carter over
highlights.
there.
If Ja,
They're not putting that on ESPN. But
if Ja
TNT.
organized a go-karting trip for the Grizzlies team, he would invite Kenny Lofton Jr. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm done.
Kenny Lofton Jr.
He wouldn't get an invite.
You know, but, hey,
I'm the Kenny Lofton Jr. of this squad.
All right, Joe.
Without the
Josiah.
twist.
Josiah hot about the.
He's still hot about
Yo,
that.
I like
Josiah
go-karting.
hot about the
That he ain't
go-kart
gonna
shit.
fit in.
Y'all might, dude, that's
We barely fed in that shit.
niggas out here body shaming
Barely fit. You
on Al Gore's internet. I'm working, Gil, okay? You know, I'm
You're
hitting the
not fitting in
exercise
there.
bike, but I love snacks. Y'all motherfuckers gonna have cheesecakes and cannolis and all types of shit here. Where's the pineapples? Where's the mangoes? Can we get the fruit cart? But last thing we gotta talk about on this show, and that was how you transition, ladies and gentlemen. I had to let them cook. I appreciate y'all for rocking out with us. Probably one of our most spirited discussions I think we've had on this show. Yeah, we got 8,000 people here cooking. We're gonna get to that 10,000.
10,000 tomorrow. 10,000 tomorrow is our last show.
You cannot dissuade these people. We're gonna make Gil smoke the blunt, and then we're gonna see what's really cracking. But we got to talk a little bit about Doc Rivers and James Harden. So Doc Rivers is on Bill Simmons' podcast. Recently has some interesting things to say about coaching James Harden. I'm gonna read them for you. I was gonna read them in my Doc voice, but I've been hitting the vape pen. It was challenging, more because we were fighting two things, and I'm fucking, and not like visually fighting. It was like James is so good at playing one way, and the way I believe you have to play to win in some ways is different because it's a lot of giving up the ball, moving the ball, coming back to the ball. I would have loved to have him younger when that was easier for him because giving up the ball and getting back the ball is hard. It's physical, it's exhausting. So it would have been interesting if I would have had him younger where he could have done that more. He went on to say, I thought James was playing perfect basketball. He was the point guard of the team. In the first half of the season, I thought James was playing perfect basketball. He was a point guard of the team. He was still scoring, but he was doing more playmaking than scoring. Then in the second half, he started scoring more, trying to score more, and I thought we got stagnant at times. I thought we changed. So Doc got booted. Harden may be out of Philly, but did Doc Rivers throw James Harden under the bus with those comments?
Mm-hmm.
Did he?
Absolutely.
Threw him under the bus. His game threw him under the bus. I mean, we can literally see it.
Yeah.
Right, we can literally just watch that it's one style, right?
But he hasn't said anything that like Mikal hasn't said or any other coaches to me. Like
but
he's
my
just saying like he has a way of playing.
Yeah,
he has this one way of
His
playing.
style, and everybody know his style. When you
his
get
style.
him,
Yeah,
you got him. You know what you're dealing with.
Absolutely.
What
You
the
knew
fuck
he-
is you talking about,
I
Doc?
knew he was that before. he got
Exactly.
there.
What the fuck kind of shit is
Yeah,
this?
That's a
yeah,
cop
but you know
out.
every
It's a
coach.
fucking cop out.
Yeah, but you
Doc
know every
Rivers
coach.
shit, man.
Yeah, every coach feels like okay, maybe we could just get him like the team is different or you're trying to think of schemes. You don't know.
You telling him to get off the ball. You telling him
But
he
you know
should
the
have got off the
difference.
ball.
But you know the difference
James Harden
between
would-
like that and Kobe and Jordan. Like they were willing passers. LeBron, they're willing passers. Like they know when to get off the ball. Like if you ever hear about them, how they became champions. Like if you ever hear anybody that played with James or anybody that played with Kobe or Mike, they always say they were willing. They were unselfish.
It's who you giving the ball to. Who you giving
Your
the
team.
rock off
I mean,
to.
shit. Who Kobe had to pass
That's
to?
the thing. That's what Gil was saying the other day. It's like Kobe had to get to 37 because it's like who's gonna pick up the slack on this other 25?
Yeah, but
It's hard.
Yeah, but
Listen, it's hard to. It's hard to say a man, even though it looks selfish. Hard to say a man's selfish.
between 10.
10 assists every fucking. I mean, the way he plays, it's selfish for winning because it doesn't allow
Thank you.
anything else,
Thank you.
right?
Yeah, I'm about to say that.
Right?
Anybody
It's-
get 10
it's-
assists.
it's- the assists, okay, we get it. It's
Thank you.
10 assists, right? But the style you're playing is very selfish because what ends up happening is you're one-on-one every play and you make 50 passes, but because the style, it's 50 passes to people who are just gonna shoot.
Yep.
There's no offense, right? So it's a selfish way of playing and you can't win with it because he's gonna go down as one of the greatest shooting guards, small forward, without no real offensive skill. Like he's great at this. One thing, not backdooring, not posting up, not flaring, not moving without
Posting
the
up,
ball,
like, yeah,
no
not-
popping. Like he has no offense.
Oh, you good, we are.
He has this
Yeah, that's
way of scoring, which is, it's like
this way of
It's
playing.
he's
not just
an
scoring.
assassin. He's an assassin.
It's,
No,
it's
an assassin.
Let me tell you what it is.
Oh, he's telling you.
Let me tell you what it is.
But you contracted for
Let me tell you what it is, man. It's a manipulation of the game, dog. That's just call it what it is, man. He gonna go into his thing. Either I'm gonna score that thing or I'm gonna throw it to you so I can get an assist. That's
5 seconds on the shot clock or something.
that's the same. Like Chris Paul, one of the best point guards of whatever in floor generalship in people's opinion. When they sign on to play together, my first, it's never gonna work. James and Chris Paul are the same player.
Yeah.
People don't want to say it, they are. Great talent,
Pick and roll,
but we're gonna manipulate this thing.
dribble that bitch
Pick
out.
and roll, come off the pick and roll again. Snake, you come back. Oh,
Shoot it.
3.
That's what I'm saying. It's fluff.
Yeah.
You know
That's
what I'm saying?
It's fluff.
But yeah, let me.
No, you're right. You're right.
If you wanted to, you broke your man down religiously. You wanted to get that motherfucker every time. Oh, here you go.
Take that.
Here you go.
10 times.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Here you go.
Gotcha.
No, I get it.
You could, because you one of the most prolific scorers they're seeing. If you chose that's, you know what I'm saying? But that's just, the game is is it's funny in a way that like what people pay attention to, what people idolize in the game, and we all hoopers be like, good. But
You ain't
I'm saying,
He's lacking
So
a lot.
you-
Yeah, he could be a
is
lot
he low-key-
better.
You over here with us.
Yeah,
You
man.
over here with us. High key.
Hey,
Real.
is he low key saying he's
Share the
lazy
tape with us.
and out of shape?
no, it's just
When he said it, like
it takes effort and
yeah,
a lot
it
of
takes effort, a lot of effort.
Oh, that
and
was-
it seems like he's
yeah.
like, I don't think
He's not the best of
I
what
don't
he
think
could be.
he's. It's like he's saying he's not like Steph Curry
you can't-
and
yeah,
Clay.
yeah, yeah,
He
that's
can
tough.
pass and move.
You
It's
move
like,
and get back.
He's gonna get tired. It's like kind of saying that.
He don't play hard.
But why
You
no?
don't play-
But if
it's
no,
kinda saying
He don't
that.
play hard.
but you
That's what
already
he's
knew
saying.
that. But if ain't nobody ever made him get off of it and have to come off a down screen, that ain't what he do.
that's
You know what I'm saying?
where
That's
your
D'Antoni
place-
though.
Let me
But
read
that ain't
that,
what he
let
do.
me
He
read
ain't
that
never
part of
had
the
to.
quote again.
I'm saying?
I would have loved to have him younger when that was easier for him because giving up the ball and getting the ball is hard. It's physical, it's exhausting.
Because he is-
So it would have been
yeah.
interesting
He
if I
is
would have
who he
had
is
him
now.
younger
It's just he
where he
is
could have
who he
done
is.
that more.
He wouldn't have did it then.
He could have got.
He wasn't that
extra
player then.
points
He wasn't a
getting
player.
the move and off the ball. That's what he's saying.
This
He
man
said
averaged
he had
40 for a
opportunities.
month.
Huh?
This man averaged 40 for a month. He wasn't getting the ball and getting it off of it, giving it up and getting it back. He going into his thing, man.
At
He
the
ain't-
top of the key.
he
You
ain't
know how many
wasn't
players
no-
could average 40 in a month in the league if they just had the
If they did
get
that,
the ball,
get the ball
like you know what I'm saying? Like if you had if guys had the mindset how they have in the summertime when you're not looking over your shoulder,
Yeah.
a lot of guys would be averaging 40 in a month. Yeah. I believe that because the way the game is being played, and if
If
you
you
have
can
that
play
type
to
of
just your style,
like a lot of guys average 40 in a month.
I ain't gotta play.
Harden
If
averaged
Eddie
40
didn't-
over 3 months, though.
If Eddie didn't come in, that's crazy. Over,
over
3
3
months.
months.
Over 3 months.
If Eddie didn't come in and
Oh,
put
yeah.
in Princeton,
he
told
didn't
you,
put in- yeah.
Gil, go.
I mean, Kobe would have.
but
Like
just-
Mike. Like if you would just
that
like,
Gil-
yo, just
that
go
Gil-
for 3 months.
Gil,
go.
Mike,
go.
just go. Kobe,
know what
just
I'm
go
saying?
for 3 months. LeBron.
I mean, that's what I said. It's like
But
he's,
what does that mean?
he's very. He's very skilled at that one thing.
He's deliberate at that.
But the problem is, if you don't let him do that one thing,
What is
he's not usable.
But we not playing basketball.
Yeah, but we don't know.
We're not.
But we don't know if he's
we're
usable
not-
because he's never tried.
Not because
He's
we're
never
not
tried.
playing.
He's-
It's not
he can't
basketball.
do
No, because we see him when you're doing something else. Like I've seen him, like it'll be half court, and he'll just be sitting like by the half court.
Yeah.
Standing
Chilling.
right there watching
Chilling.
Joel Embiid go to work.
Yeah, watch.
Or they want to post up for Tobias Harris.
Instead of running
he
like a
ain't
back
cutting.
He not doing none of that.
He not cutting, setting the
Bro,
screen,
none
trying
of
to
that.
confuse
Like,
the
that's what I'm
defense.
saying. What offense
Oh, so
that
that's
were?
4 on 5 then. You playing
That
5
man
on
might
5.
get. That man might give you to try to get you to react. He ain't
Yeah.
going
Like
nowhere.
me, I'm like that's
You're
what
not
I'm
playing
saying.
basketball.
There's no coach that put in like, all right, we're gonna do pass and we're gonna backdoor and we're gonna swing you through, try to post you up there, get it at the mid post, and then boom.
It's a
Like
drop.
make that motherfucker run a little bit,
Drop.
try something there. Yeah,
Don't
make
run,
a drop him.
But then it's gonna be a straight drop for
Yeah,
him.
but
That's what coach did for him. Instead of doing what you said, they just gonna run a
The
simple.
lazier way.
Simple, that's what I said.
Lazy
Simple, but
with,
that's what I said. We're gonna do something.
Yeah.
But try to score somewhere else. Like I want to put you closer to the basket, do something like it just.
Does that make James like as far as intelligence, like making your guy move a lot more, get you more opportunities?
No, we
to
can't
basket?
say he don't have basketball IQ because he has manipulated that motherfucker to the point where it's perfect for him.
No, I'm saying to be able to be able to cover the manipulation, to be able to cover what he's talking about. Like we figured out, like this nigga James been manipulating the situation this whole time. So for James, it's like nigga, back doors and shit help you get open shots. Why are you not doing that? That's what he's
because I
saying.
don't need to.
He's like, man, you lazy.
Because
you lazy. It hurts.
I can do this right here.
I can
You
do-
got the ball. No, you got the ball in the wing. I threw it to you, and I want it back. Instead of me cutting through, I can do this
Just
shit
do
right
this
here.
right- yeah.
I can hold you off and tell you to throw the ball right here,
Throw it.
and I'm gonna
And just-
hun you in, and dun dun. And
2, 1.
I'm not even gonna lie. I seen this dude right here. This is the half court, right? There ain't nobody right here. He has him just like this, like throw it, just throw it. I'm like, man, just backdoor the man, get the ball. He just sitting there
Lazy,
like,
man. Give it to me.
like,
spin
I'm
out, like
oh.
spin out, fake it like you going back door. Do something to make
That's
this. But he rather just hold you off because it's the easiest thing.
But that goes back to my Greek to freak take, right? What everybody got mad at. And I said, yes, he's had success, but we can see that he needs to get better at this and that, right? Same thing with James.
Yeah.
You average 40 for 3 straight months. You got an MVP. You got scoring titles. You need to change the game. You need to add more things. And people are like, well, you ain't scored better than him. It's like, that's the problem with when you're successful, you don't see anything else. You just say, if they can't stop me doing this, when you got to add, I got to add.
Yeah, I agree.
Wait, so you don't think Giannis added?
He has, but
Like, you don't think Giannis understands basketball?
No,
he
I
does,
understand.
but still, if teams get back in transition defense on Giannis, it's gonna. Let's be honest, they wall up, be big, they play a big lineup. It's gonna be tough.
He's won a championship.
But I'm saying
he's won a championship.
But hear me out though.
I think he understands.
Listen, I'm a big Giannis fan. Listen, I've seen the development. I was there year 2.
Yeah.
I've seen the growth and everything that he's done to become what he is now. But to Gilbert's point, when teams have made him do something different, when the teams have had the personnel to make him do something different,
he still exceeded.
If James Harden wins the championship next year doing the same style,
he still exceeded. He's no
Giannis
matter what you throw at Giannis.
Giannis don't need
okay,
that.
hold on.
So let me
no matter what y'all throw at Giannis, okay, I can't make free throws. Okay, I'm gonna go.
We're not saying that.
He plays the game.
We're not. Listen, I'm the biggest Giannis fan there is.
No, for sure.
I'm not taking anything off his plate.
For sure.
But to the evolution of your game,
individually,
that's what he's saying. Like that's what Gilbert
That's why I say he don't need nothing. Because he don't care about individual. He
but my
just
thing
care
is
about
the evolution of
you
the
don't
game.
think having a mid-range jump shot or actual real post-up, you don't think that's not
like that's what, like to his
for
point,
him.
you know what I'm saying?
It's not important when he can just get to the rim.
It might not be important. It might not be important.
He don't need.
There you go.
But it might not be important.
You just made so we just said this about
individually. He don't think that it's important for him because it's in the team and how the team is putting him in.
Okay, so what's the difference between James?
Well,
you don't win. You don't win.
Oh, Giannis,
you don't win.
So if he wins, Giannis can impose his will to get the buckets.
If
he doesn't win,
if
he can impose his will to get the buckets.
If James win a championship next year,
point that I got.
Do our takes change?
If we playing a big lineup,
why does our takes change because he wins a championship?
You have to win it because it shows that,
which is rare.
Bro, winning a championship, you have to win a championship to be
hold
considered
on.
like.
If we consider him selfish and lazy right now, and next year starts,
as much as we possibly.
But he's not going to win a championship next year.
But if he wins a championship doing the same thing, our stances change because that's the problem. We think championship is the solver, not realizing maybe the team just got better.
No, maybe you just got better and you understood what you needed to do.
But nothing changed. So if they got, if they
Giannis' thing did change.
When San Antonio
He started shooting 3-pointers with more confidence. He went to the free throw line. They said he couldn't make free throws. He went 10 out of 10 or 8 out of 8 in the championship game in Game 6. I mean, I had 50 in Game 6.
I think his field goal percentage went down. I think his free throw percentage went down this year.
When?
His mid-range. Giannis.
I had 50 in the championship game, and they told me I couldn't make free throws, and I went 8 for 8, not 10.
One game.
And then I came back next year. My percentage went down because I'm dealing with.
I'm pretty sure Shaq had a great free.
I just gave him a little snippet about what we was talking about just now about Giannis and the evolution of the game, right? The way the evolution of the game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember when San Antonio played Cleveland in the playoffs?
Yep, they beat.
How did San Antonio guard LeBron James?
Well, LeBron had. I mean, was he just going
under? I mean, so they're going under the pick and rolls and made him do what?
Shoot jumpers.
And what did LeBron do?
Start working on this.
He did what? He worked on what? That part of it. Because teams like, shit, we just going to go under. So the evolution of the game told the way the San Antonio Spurs played LeBron James, like LeBron, I need to motherfucking work on this Jimmy. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I need to get this thing down to the point where they can't play me that way. We don't feel, and I'm a big Giannis fan, that Giannis is there yet in that part of his evolution of his game. He's won a championship, yes, taking nothing from that. But the evolution of what he can become as a player, if teams take certain aspects away from you that you do well, what can you go to other than that?
I know.
His resume.
I know. I'm a rebound. I'm gonna get on this defensive end.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna get this, and I'm gonna still be. So it's not gonna look like I ever failed off.
The scoring we're talking about the scoring aspect. He gonna do all of that, dog. What if we're gonna do all? LeBron did all that with Cleveland when San Antonio was going on. They got swept.
That nasty Cleveland. They was there for 4 games.
They got, but
they weren't even supposed to be there.
Why you think they got swept?
But the way they played the best players, what I'm saying, dog. For evolution of the game and changing your game to be what we're talking about with James.
Giannis
But
need a jump
James has
shot.
never had
Mid-range pull-up. But what I'm saying is,
No.
what I'm saying is,
Because he get the numbers he got right now without one.
that's the problem. That's what you're not
Jesus
getting
Christ.
better
You mean-
because you're doing
No.
something that no
No,
one
no,
can
no.
stop.
I'm not saying.
Why? That's
This
why
is-
James
I'm saying
Harden
if
has
you're-
got better because no one can
but
stop him.
Giannis has actually won
It
MVPs
don't
and
matter.
a championship.
James has won MVP too.
He ain't won no
What if
championship.
he wins the
He ain't
championship
won-
next year? What then changes
he's
that
not
he
gonna
don't
win it.
have no. Let's say he got Giannis over there and they win a championship.
He's not
Nothing
gonna-
changes him.
He's
Look,
not
it's
gonna-
only
it's
going
not-
to please
it's
you
not
and your
because of him.
preference, though,
But
Gil.
that's my
It's
problem.
only going to please you and your
You're
preference of him
perfect.
as a player.
You're-
You prefer that he has a jump shot to make his game look more well-rounded
That's
for
because-
you.
yeah, that's 'cause
I
that's what they
don't
wanna
need
see.
him to
That's what
have
they
a
wanna
jump
see.
shot
That's the
for me.
problem.
No, it's not. It's just because I have a different preference than
You don't
you.
think-
It's not the preference. It's not the problem.
Why does iPhone?
It's you. You
why did
prefer
iPhone
something
go to
different.
iPhone 2 or 3 or 4 or 5?
You
How
prefer
how the
something
fuck are we
different.
still on iPhone 20?
You prefer something
iPhone
different.
1 was perfect.
Your what?
iPhone 1 was perfect, but we got 20 more.
That's because idiots,
Because
they keep buying the
keep
difference.
improving.
No, they don't improve, Gil. They just give you the same phone over and over again, nigga. What are you talking
I
about?
got 3 motherfucking things right here.
You got 3
I got
cameras.
3
You don't
shits
need,
right
you don't
here.
need 3.
Oh, we got
I got 3. He got
got
1.
one.
I got an 8.
Fucking 1.
You don't need
my
3.
shit. Look
It
better
still
than his.
take a picture.
That's who picture better.
It don't matter. It still take a picture.
It don't look the same.
It still take a picture.
It don't look the same.
Take a picture, man.
You don't
That
believe in
picture
improvement.
don't look the same. I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
If you're
Yes,
saying
I do.
he's great at what he's doing
He can
now,
improve at what he's great at.
go and make a layup.
Yes,
That picture
dunking that shit every single time. Yes, getting to 98% field goal percentage. Yes, getting better in your field goal percentage and shooting twos.
How you getting
You don't
better?
gotta go shoot threes.
How you getting
don't
better
have to
at
all
doing
of a
the same
sudden
thing?
go do threes because it's a category to fill.
Why does he
Fuck
shoot
that category?
Why does he shoot 12?
We get 100 as the category we already good at.
So because we can't stop him at making layups. So that means in the summer he just goes and keeps trying to make layups.
No, he doesn't.
I'm just gonna
He's
keep
shooting
trying.
free throws
Every
now.
year.
No, he's shooting free
Every
throws.
year,
Gil.
I'm gonna keep-
He's shooting free throws.
Every
Gil.
summer,
He's
this is all
shooting-
he wants.
No,
Until
free
I can
throws.
make all of them.
Free throws.
Until I can make all
Free
of these.
throws.
This is what I'm gonna keep doing
Yes.
every summer.
Yes.
Because they can't stop
They
me.
can't
so
stop
I'm just
it.
gonna keep every fucking 7 years of this bullshit.
Nah, he definitely
Just like
working
you
on-
shoot
he definitely
jumpers.
working on his jumper.
Just like
He
you
definitely
shoot
working on his
jumpers.
jumper.
100 years of just bullshit.
Definitely working
Just because the
He-
same shit you just did.
he
is
Same
working on
shit
it.
you just did, Gilbert,
You're
is the same shit he doing.
You're lying.
If
The
teams
twos
make him
and
shoot
the
a jump
threes.
shooter,
Go to my
consistent.
same shit. I didn't do this.
Well, he's
if a
doing
team
something
I
different
makes
too.
him
posted up.
shoot
You
more
don't know
jump
what he's
shots
doing.
and layups
You don't
in the
know what
game,
he's
We're
doing.
watching the game.
You don't know what he's doing.
We're watching the
You
game.
know what he's doing. It's his offense that's got him doing what he's doing.
We're watching
It's
the
the
game.
offense. It's the
We're
offense.
watching the game.
It's
We
the
can see.
offense they run.
How
It's
many
the
points did I
offense they
have on
run.
post-ups?
Y'all ran an offense where you could display your skill set, Gil.
I posted up.
Yeah, you displayed
I
your
played mid-range.
You displayed your
I
gift.
played ISO.
Yes.
I did free throws.
Your coach allowed
I did
it.
three. The only thing I couldn't do was motherfucking floater.
Your coach allowed it,
That's the
Gil.
only thing I couldn't do was a floater. That's the only thing I needed to work on. So I can say I didn't do a
But
floater.
what's the point of all that?
We're saying get better. Like the first year, I didn't know how to post up until Gary Payton was fucking me up in the post. Then I had to learn how to post up.
So hear me. So to your point, and I just told him this. He heard this. In the game, we're talking about Giannis here. I would, if I could game plan to make Giannis shoot more jump shots than layups. I don't think consistently that he's worked on that enough to be able to beat me. If we give him 12 layups and 4 jump shots, we're gonna fucking lose. If I make him shoot 12 jump shots and 4 layups, I like my chances that night. That's all I'm saying. Could he make 5 of the 8 of the 12? He could. If I'm a betting man, he's worked on it.
So
yes.
Can I say what I'm saying though?
We already know he wants to.
I'm just,
you want to just make
no, I'm just saying this is
layups.
what, look, Giannis is going to be put in situations where he's pick and rolling,
yes.
offensive rebounding, where he has an advantage to get points,
Yes.
where they don't have to have a set done for him.
Yes.
He don't have to do no one-on-one
Yes.
anything.
Yes.
That's where he gets all of his points. And then they get fast break opportunity. He bringing the ball up. Giannis, we don't really want to run no plays. We want you where the defense is offset and we can get you going downhill where you can score the ball. Now, everything else y'all talking about is like playoff basketball
No.
where we have
No,
court and Giannis got to hit this shot. It's like, he don't got to hit that shot. He don't got to. He just got to draw two and kick.
Why do you think Blake Griffin, Amari, why do you think they had problems later on in their career when their athleticism went out?
Because they couldn't.
You know,
I'm
they couldn't do what?
I'm here. Yeah, I can. Yeah,
But
could
for
not
right
jump
now-
Why they couldn't? They couldn't do what?
Yeah,
Because
could not jump
they wasn't being stopped. Pick and roll slash pick and roll slash
Right now.
And then what happened
Right
when
now.
they couldn't do it? They didn't they didn't practice on anything else.
No,
So
they wasn't working on any of that shit as is. It was natural. They wasn't working on that shit every day like that. That was Booby Miles walking in there. Now I don't gotta work out. I don't gotta lift shit. I'm Jim. I'm him. That's how niggas was walking in that shit, nigga. What you mean, man? That's how niggas was playing. But when you put the work in, nigga, you gonna be dominant at that position. You do that
So
shit.
what happens-
I'm not saying that he don't have to get better, period. I'm saying what he's doing now, niggas can't stop that shit.
I know.
Yes.
Keep
We know
doing
that.
that shit.
We know
That's
that.
all I'm saying.
Nobody couldn't stop
That's
Michael-
all I
Hold
said.
on. We
though.
know that.
That's all I said.
Hold on.
That's all
You
I
went to
said.
you went to
That's
UNC,
all I
right?
said.
We
That's
know
all I
that.
said.
Nobody was
That's all
stopping
I
Michael
said.
Jordan, but he created motherfucking mid-range jump shots. He created a fade. He's more known for fadeaway. His signature is fadeaway. That's Michael Jordan's signature is the fadeaway jumper. But nobody was stopping him from dunking. He just realized I need to evolve my game.
Oh my Lord.
He didn't slow down. He slowed himself down.
You're telling a fairy tale story now.
I'm lying?
That Michael Jordan just all of a sudden said, I need to add a fadeaway. That he just woke up and was like, I'm gonna just put the fadeaway on.
Yeah.
So it wasn't no defense, wasn't no get your ass beat, wasn't no none of.
was playing.
Okay.
Okay,
So
so
it
to my
wasn't.
point.
So he didn't just wake up.
To my
He
point.
didn't just wake
So-
up.
so now you're making
teams
my
was beating
point,
his
though.
ass,
But
and
you
then
make-
he had to develop
But you
a
making
fadeaway.
my point though. So therefore you making
Y'all
my
was
point.
just
Yeah,
telling,
so he
but
talked
it
on
sounded
both
so
sides.
magical.
But
It
you're
sounded so
making my
magical,
point.
like
What I'm
Mike
saying is-
wasn't
but you're
forced
making my
to
point,
advance his game.
But you're making my point. You're making
Giannis
my
hasn't
point,
been
though.
forced to
Why?
do anything.
Why hasn't he? Michael Jordan was still leading the league and scoring and stuff.
Because you haven't exposed.
He was leading the league
you
in
haven't
scoring.
exposed Giannis's weaknesses to be something he needed to change. He
everyone
come
else-
in and do the same thing every year.
What you mean?
Exactly. He comes in and do the same thing every year.
And he's won a championship.
Hold on.
He's won 2 MVPs.
How about
He's won a
this? How about
championship.
this?
He's taking
How
more
about
shots.
this?
He's taking more. Yeah.
At first he was
He's
never
getting
that.
better.
I'm about to say, when
He's
you was there, he
getting
was not
better.
doing that, right?
Let me ask you. Let me ask you this.
But
what if Giannis
I understand that
can
argument.
post up and ISO at the elbow? How does this game change with the game he already has? Put him in the back of the post. He has a real legit post-up move, and you get him at the elbow, and he can.
Opens up the floor for a lot of more.
Opens up the floor for a lot of people.
A lot more opportunities because he's knocking it down for sure.
Okay.
That
So-
15-footer, right? You're talking about
Yeah.
coming off right here, elbow, and he knocking that
Like the little bam shot.
Yeah.
How much better does he become?
Shit, that's like he's damn near averaging probably 40.
So right now he's here, great, right? He wants to keep him here because he's doing it. I'm saying add a little bit more. Where does he go again?
Almost averaging like 40.
Okay,
points.
there we go.
Easy.
I'm just trying to add something to you, boy. I know you. Listen, I know your boots is good. Okay, I'm just trying to put some spikes on it so when you kick a nigga, he good. Look, the boots is good the way they are. I'm just trying to add some spikes on it so when you kick him.
It's like boxing. Niggas, he got a nice jab, but that jab ain't enough. They gonna need some more in that toolbox to get this done.
It's like I'm just one of the people that's like, listen.
He's great at what he's doing.
Like, no matter how great you are, you can always improve. That's what we're always
no, for
taught.
sure. No, for
always
sure.
improve. You got to dissect your game. Like, I know I average 35 dunking, but they might come back with a plan. Let me go ahead and add like a little floater in, and let me add this, let me add that. Like, that's what we're supposed to do to be who we are.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Like, I'm not gonna wait till someone stops me before I add something. I'm already going. Like when Kobe was shooting all left hands just in case he hurt his right hand one day. When he hurt it, I've been working on this one. Good luck.
Even when he didn't hurt it, they ran that. They used to run the pistol play. They kicked that thing up. Nigga, I cut it off. He boom, boom, boom went. He getting ready to shoot that thing with his right. I'm all on top of it. He shot that bitch off the glass with his left. Hey man, don't do that again.
Perfected. Hey,
Yeah, no, it's
he
true, though.
practiced on it before it even became an issue. That's all I'm saying.
So look, we're gonna talk a lot about this on tomorrow's show. We got one more day left. Y'all have one more chance. Chat, y'all been lazy. Get us over 10K. So the moment we all been waiting for. But now it's time for the last segment of the show. I'm not gonna say my favorite anymore because y'all provided some great moments in the show today. Mostly fans. Cha-ching.
We messed up all your topics.
Yeah, we did.
Did that shit on
Oh,
purpose.
no.
Took up all your time.
Joke's on you because I'm just moving them till tomorrow. So you saved me some work tonight. I don't got to be up till 3 in the morning wondering what y'all doing. Wondering how y'all evening went. Well, I'm slaving away on topics.
Hey, as soon as it's over with, we were forgetting what we said. I said, Giannis did what?
That was that whole Detroit that had people hit me like, what? I'm like, what are you talking about? I don't even remember what he said about Detroit.
What I said about Detroit? I ain't never been.
A lovely city, I might add. Fine people.
Yeah.
Fine, upstanding human beings. So, first question is from Bridget Faison. Will you be surprised if Kyrie plays for the Suns? And him and KD reunite.
I'd be surprised.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I don't see
That
that
would be
coming.
surprising. You think? We need to have KD on the show too. I know he's somewhere in the area. He always lurking.
They both somewhere around here, but I mean, yeah.
If I'm Kevin Durant, I'm not signing up for that again.
But what's the friendship like? Wasn't they like friends? Like it was close though.
Okay,
right?
but this is big.
Man, I don't
we
think
can
none of
remain
these niggas-
friends.
I don't think none
nigga.
of these niggas are friends.
Hey, we can remain friends.
I think it's
but
just we working out together,
Brotherhood,
kicking
cap,
it.
cap,
like the
brotherhood
brotherhood
shit.
cap. I think that's all cap. That brotherhood cap shit is cap.
but
Yeah,
cap shit is
I
cap.
think so. Yeah. Like, I mean, what the fuck? We cool like that?
Nah, we
man.
not
I just
though.
why? Because we shooting and we working out every summer.
That's it.
But you could be
Wait.
friends with a lot of people, work out with them, but then you actually got to really work with them.
Yeah,
That
Yeah,
friendship.
but are we kicked like
What the
And I
fuck
think
is a
that-
friend, man?
And
Yeah,
I think
like,
that
we're working as a-
business part of it is strange.
Yeah.
Yeah, the business part.
Yeah, I think
Like
that's-
work friends, you know?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
it's
Maybe
like,
y'all
yo,
are
let's
just
get all
friends
this
at
on
work.
camera so they can feel like, we working together, we working, it's on. Yeah, all right.
Then you got other personalities to deal with now, different personalities.
Yep.
D-Book and
For sure.
a few other people, I'm saying. So I just,
All right, second question, final question from Chris Lewis. For all you guys, did your pregame routine change once you got to the NBA?
Yeah, I don't think I had a pregame.
I say, yeah, I didn't have one until I
you
got
might
to the
have,
league.
you damn sure didn't.
I'm about to say, I didn't have one until I
You're
got
not
to the
at
league.
all. You,
I went from high school to Europe.
yeah, you ain't had no
Back over
pregame.
here, I ain't have none.
Hell no. No. Had no pregame.
Yeah, this was a different time.
Yeah, I was.
Niggas
And I,
about
spent
routines
4,
and shit.
and I spent 4 years there. I ain't had no pregame routine.
Yeah.
What was your joint?
Becky.
Huh? Wait, what'd he say? Wait, what'd he say? What'd he say?
Cut! I thought I heard him say Becky. I was like, that was your pre.
I love this show. I love this. I love this show.
What the fuck was y'all? Y'all didn't have no. Y'all didn't have the same.
Waking up at, I had rookie duty, so I had to go put
y'all
everybody's
was
shit on the
different
thing.
type of time.
College.
Y'all different type of time, man.
He's
We're talking about NBA.
No, he's.
Before we got to the league, what was your routine?
man.
You came from high school. You damn sure didn't have no
have one in
pregame
Europe. I
ritual.
didn't have
I
one.
lived in different.
Hell no.
I lived in different.
So
type
you,
of
yeah,
style.
you're
Tell
Fucking
him, beat
college
that gym.
greatness,
One.
Yeah,
man.
Beat
so
that gym.
These niggas
Yeah.
are still in bed and shit, sleeping.
1250.
Beat that gym.
Before games?
I had a hell of a career.
Don't say that was
I
before
had
games.
a hell of a career.
Your legs was cool.
Man, they put my jersey in the rafters.
You know, you always heard
the
like,
year I
get
left.
your legs right, like, so you just never did it. Like I always just assumed you're gonna mess your legs up. So I was.
You assume wrong, my nigga. You assume wrong, my nigga. God, you missed a lot of numbers, boy, for no reason, nigga. Get your fuel up.
Yeah, that would have helped the nerves. Some of them nervous games.
Yeah, you can get all that nervous energy out of there.
What's wrong with you, man?
Oh, goddamn. We appreciate y'all for pulling up to the show today. Shout out Underdog Fantasy as always. Download the app, use promo code Gills Arena. Appreciate you, Kmart, for pulling up. We'll all be back tomorrow for our last show till Summer League. Gills Arena presented by Underdog Fantasy.
With the honor call for greatness, the chosen of few that carry the gift of genius, who do what they do, who possess finesse, are blessed with desire